Mike Jones Beats.
Somebody already got kicked. Dope. Somebody already got kicked. Dope.
Say the wrong thing and get the bags. With the force of everything that I have. Say the wrong thing and get the bags. Oh, now you niggas salty and you mad. Niggas say the wrong thing and get thrown out the conversation. Throw up two fingers and tell them, please don't keep the drama away. Bye. Donate to the cause and hit the cash app. And if you ain't got it, them likes are free. Go and smash that. BBN, hit that with a hashtag. Sick with the content, come around and need a hazmat. Jack Frost, yeah, you dudes need to back off. You got the work around here, yeah, we all tip our hats off. Keep the same name, that's what you point for. But if you coming back in, put a 2.0. Big bags, and you asking what they heavy for. Foot and ass be going hella crazy with the petty wars. Good conversation, that's what we be really ready for. Good conversation like being on the bottom of a heavy whore. Nah. Why niggas be like that? I unsubscribe and tell them, yo, hey, I'll be right back. Say the wrong thing and get the bags. With the force of everything that I have. Say the wrong thing and get the bags. Oh, now you niggas salty and you mad. Niggas say the wrong thing and get the bags. With the force of everything that I have. Say the wrong thing and get the bags. Oh, now you niggas salty and you mad. Niggas say the wrong thing.
Yeah, bags. We just kicked that guy straight out the door. We don't got time for that. We hold those over here. Who the fuck is that dude? Hold on. Can we get bags in the chat? Y'all don't see it, but somebody got hit with bags. Can we get all the bags?
BBN, Jack Frost, what's up, party people? How's everybody doing? I want everybody to have a beautiful day. First thing I want to say is, every day we trying to do what the devil hates. First thing I want to do is I want to give appreciation to all of our real, true supporters. Just because you're not here right now, that doesn't mean that you're not a true supporter. Just because you probably, for whatever the reason is, have been convinced to leave the channel, that doesn't mean you're not a true supporter. I want to give a shout out to all our true supporters. I'm going to explain to you what I consider a true supporter to be. I consider a true supporter to be somebody that lifts you up when you need lifting up, and when you're doing good, don't put you down. Those are the people in your life that truly support you. Those people that always want to have the opportunity to drag you, be negative, or talk bad about you, those are not true supporters. Those are people that are just hanging around in hopes that something good happens and they could benefit. Those are not true supporters. I'm going to explain something real quick and then we're going to get to the show. I got a lot to say about this. I've been saying this thing that I'm going to say. Why are these things in uneven? I've been alluding to this since the beginning of the this particular situation. I have been alluding to this since the beginning of this situation, so this is my wheelhouse. Copy? I'm about to break it down to y'all how Young Dolph was most likely shot. I hope that isn't foreshadowing anything. How Young Dolph was most likely shot before the shooters even pulled up. But hold on, before we get to any of that, I just want to finish this what I'm saying right now. When you going out there and you got somebody on your team and you want them to win, we need to talk life into them. If you got people around you that they always want to figure out the right opportunity to talk negativity into your life, I'm not saying that they're bad people. What I'm saying is that you need to not be talking to them. Because we're all, every single last one of us, is out here dealing with shit that other people don't know about. They might know about some of our struggles, but they don't know about all of our struggles. Every last one of us is out here struggling with something. So please, including the negative people, including them, they're also struggling with shit. Don't get this confused. Everyone is struggling with something. So if you have individuals that feel like when they come into your life, they have to be negative, or they have to try to shoot you down whenever you're feeling good, or whenever you're feeling bad, they like to step on you to push you further down. I'm not saying that they're bad people. I'm saying that they're just not the people for you. Copy? I need to get some tissue. Give me 1 second. Today we're gonna be talking about Young Dolph. Young Dolph, and I've been waiting to talk about this for the longest, but I want to get this out of the way immediately, and I want to bring this up today for various different reasons. I want to bring this up today for various different reasons. Not one reason, not two reasons. Shout out to everybody that hit the fucking like button on the way in. Thank you very much. Shout out to everybody that hit the like button on the way in. I want to talk about this for various different reasons. I just want to be clear on this. I put it like this. When you hit the like button on the way in, you're 100% a true supporter. Like, that's the type of shit I'm talking about. Like, if you fuck with the channel, if you're new here, if you're new to any channel, and you wait to watch the show a little before you start hitting the like button on the walk in, I respect that. But if you've been watching somebody's channel 3, 4, 5 months, I don't care who it is, hit the like button on the way in. You already know you fuck with their content. You don't need to wait and say, I don't know if this video is good or not. You already fuck with their content. You hitting the like button because you fuck with their content, generally speaking. Let's make that a thing on YouTube. For real, for real. YouTube content creators shouldn't have to be consistently trying to convince people to hit the like button. If you fuck with their content, hit the like button. People, this is how people feed themselves, pay their bills, support their families. You really want to hold a motherfucker back because you don't know if you like the video yet? Come on, man. We can't have that energy. Anyway, with that being said, right before we get to Young Dolph, I want to say something. The Kanye West thing. I'm going to make a video about that. I need to put some videos out today. I haven't been putting a lot of 10-minute videos out. That's because I've been having just days that I need to myself. I'm going through my own shit. Copy? I'm doing lives in here. And sometimes I'm just, it might seem like I'm in the best mood, but I'm not. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not. It just seems like I'm in the best mood, but I'm really not. You understand what I'm saying? So I appreciate everybody that stay coming to the channel. I appreciate everybody that pull up to the Cash App. I appreciate everybody that hit that like button. Like, I really do. If people try to act like I don't, it's crazy. I'm going to tell you what not being appreciated is. Imagine if you invite somebody somewhere, right? They meet a person, or they meet tons of people, right? After they meet those people, they then get in business deals with those people. And then that person that you just hooked up, always looking at you like you trying to get over on them. Just think about that for 1 second. No soul, but think about that for a second. Imagine you try to hook somebody else up. You're inviting them places so they can meet people, so they can build their business. And then after you invite them there to these places that you're inviting them, they're meeting people, they're helping to build their business, they're helping to get their name out there. They're treating you like you trying to get over on them. Just focus on that. With that being said, let's do roll call real quick and then we're going to get to the show. Also, somebody put the Cash App in the chat. This is Sunday morning. I need y'all to pull up. Shout out to Rich. He says, I'm Iman Rich. And to the Cash App and the PayPal, please. I mean, whatever you could pull up to. It is what it is. It says BBN. Salute my brother. Shout out to the Art of D Glass. He says, sup, Frost, BBN fam. Happy Sunday. Who else we got up in here? Also, throwing bags early. Because we played the bag song today. Shout out to Foot in the Ass Entertainment and his beautiful wife. I think they expecting a little entertainment coming pretty soon. Who else we got up in here? Iman says, man, what's that automatic? If you've been on YouTube, I think that's supposed to say definitely like button ASAP if you fuck with the channel. That's a fact, Rich. That's the shit I don't understand. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I know I get on it sometime, but I don't personally understand that. If you go to somebody's channel pretty often, hit the like button. Like, at this point, it's about supporting the content creator and making sure that the content creator could do better and blow up and get more visibility. You understand what I'm saying? That's what it is at this point. Shout out to Emmanuel. He says, "What up, Jack? Salute. What we talking about? I'm gonna be talking about some shit, and I'm gonna tell you why that cookie shop is still closed, and I'm gonna tell you who's the real snitch." Iman says, "Might roll another." It's early, man. Another one. Shout out to Emmanuel and Rich throwing the Cash App up in the chat. And shout out to the 30 motherfuckers that hit the like button on the way in. You niggas is the real champions. You have no idea. I need to get the I need to get the video to 100 likes every video. If we're not getting to 100 likes every video, it's hurting. You understand what I'm saying? Like, let me just say something. I was in a Clubhouse room, and somebody was like, yo, what's my issue? What's my problem with a certain thing? And I said, well, my issue and my problem is what they did or what somebody is doing is preventing my income. And he said, all you do is talk about money. My problem is people fucking with my money. What the fuck are you talking about, Stat? That Stat 180 said that shit. That's how you know a broke nigga. Because a broke nigga can't understand you being upset somebody fucking with your money. Tell me where I'm wrong. I think that was Stat 180. I don't know who that was. I think that was him. But that's the broke nigga mentality. A broke nigga will never understand why you are upset somebody fucking with your money. I promise you. I promise you. A broke nigga will never understand that. I promise you. Everybody in here that got something going on with them, you know what the fuck I'm talking about. After that, I said, you know what? I'm not doing Clubhouse because I realized what's really going on in there. What's really going on in there, there's a lot of broke niggas that never had nothing. So you going in there and you talking, but you talking to people that can't even understand your struggle. You wasting your time. You gotta find a room with like minds. It's not that easy because everybody's making a room. Copy? Now, with that being said, let's get to this Young Dolph. First thing I want to say is this. What do I keep telling y'all about the front of the building? What have I been telling y'all about the front of the fucking cookie shop building? Does anybody remember what I keep saying about the front of the cookie shop building? I'm going to give it 1 second. I'm talking about what do I keep saying about the front of the cookie shop building? I'm going to give y'all 1 second. I'm going to tell you where the shooters fucked up. I'm going to tell you right where the shooters fucked up. And I'm going to tell you who's really snitching. I'm going to tell you who's really snitching. There's a snitch. There's a big snitch. Everybody involved is going to get caught. There's a big snitch. Every single person involved is going to get caught. Thank you, Emmanuel. They only shot one fucking window out. Emmanuel says they just want to be heard. Clubhouse look like, yeah, I fuck Clubhouse. Clubhouse ain't shit. Some of the rooms are great. Don't get it confused. But overall, in general, the majority of the rooms is bullshit. They only shot one window out, which was on the ground. Why would shooters only shoot to the ground? Okay, first of all, just so we can be clear, when you go in and try to kill somebody, who's shooting their legs out? Have anybody ever heard about this? Hold on. I'm going to put up a poll. Let me put the, is the chat up in the room? Yes, it's up there. Would a hood dude shoot the legs first? Would a hood dude shoot the legs first? That's a great point, by the way, Emmanuel. But that's not the point I'm making. That's a great point, though. They made an effort to make sure that no one else was shot. Who the hell is doing that? Isn't that the shit we're usually complaining about these street shooters? We're not talking about that Tiandre Willis Sr. Obviously, you can't run if your legs are taken out. But when have you heard about street niggas shooting the legs first? That's my question. I'm not saying, does it make strategic sense? It 100% makes strategic sense. What I'm saying is, when have you heard of a street nigga shooting the legs out first? No, Listen, y'all guys are trying to think like smart people. I'm just asking you not about thinking about nobody. I'm asking you about what have we known. Name me another situation that the street nigga shot the legs out first on a person. Name me one other situation. Just one. Just one. For everybody that's saying, shoot the legs out. You shoot the legs. Name me one situation where some street niggas shot a niggas in the legs first so they couldn't run. Name me one. Just name me one. And I'm talking directly to everyone trying to make it seem like them shooting out the legs was the idea. Name me one time ever in the history of niggas shooting at other niggas that dudes was like, yo, let's shoot his legs out so he can't run. Name me one time. And also, Troy Ave was shot in both of his legs and still was able to wrestle a gun away and then shoot at the dude. Shout out to Troy Ave, the last action hero. He need to get shirts saying the last act. You know what? I got all of these saying about these people. I'm going to start making my own merch for them specifically. No, you can't think of any because no street nigga's going to do that. So could y'all please stop trying to figure out ways I'm wrong? What the fuck? Could we hit that like button, please? We got 77 people in with 39 likes, and we doing good. Could we hit that like button so we can get the likes closer to the viewers? Please. So we can send out notifications. Name me one time. One time, some street niggas shot niggas' legs out first. Rich says, and I'm not mad at y'all, by the way. I'm not mad at y'all. I know I'm talking aggressive because this is the way I fucking talk. But I'm not mad at nobody. I gotta say this shit. Rich says, because when I talk like this, weak-minded people think I'm talking down on them. You understand? I'm not talking down on nobody. This is just literally the way I talk. Rich says, I never claimed to be no shooter, never. But if I'm holding the thing with both hands, I'm not even... Name me one time some street niggas was like, yo, we got to shoot the legs out first so he can't run. Name me one time. You know what? First of all, every single last one of y'all motherfuckers that was trying to come up with a reason, let's give $5 to the fucking Cash App. Every single which one of y'all motherfuckers that was trying to come up with a reason, pay a fucking penalty for that shit. Pull up to the Cash App immediately. I don't want to call y'all names. Have some. I don't want to call y'all names out. Just pull up to the Cash App because we need drops, obviously, and you niggas is involved. Pull up to the. This is how we do that. Every single last one of y'all that was trying to come up with a reason. Emmanuel says, kinda weird they shot his legs first. Maybe the leg shots gave time for the people to duck in the cookie store. That's the warning shots. I'm about to tell y'all exactly what happened. Or exactly what I believe happened. I'm about to tell y'all as soon as we get the 75 likes, I'm going to tell y'all exactly what I believed happened. And watch when I say what I say. Yeah, that's Cobra Kai. Tiandre Willis Sr., you need to pull up with $10 drop. When we get to 75 likes, I'm going to tell y'all. Because this is the only way I can get people to hit the like button, right? We get to 75 likes, I'm going to tell y'all exactly what happened. And we got 91 people in here, so I know we could get to 75 likes. I'm going to tell y'all exactly what I believe happened. And watch when I say what I say. They are all going to jail. All of them. Every last one of them. I promise you. I promise you. Every last one of them is going to jail. Shout out to Emmanuel pulling up early. He said a Takeshi draft. Let's go. Who gonna rebuke me? Fucking Emmanuel. I fucking love this guy. Y'all don't understand. Okay, there's about 20 of y'all. There's about 20 or 30 of y'all I really want to hang out with that I have not met in person yet. Emmanuel is one of them. Tiandre Willis Sr. is one. I would love to hang out with Rich. Let me see who isn't. I'm thinking of some people who isn't here that I haven't met in real life yet. Mocha, I would love to hang out with Mocha. I'm not naming nobody that I've already met. I would love to hang out with Al B. I would love to hang out with Mr. and Mrs. Foot in the Ass Entertainment. These are just people I would just love to hang out with that I think we gonna vibe hard. You understand what I'm saying? Shout out to Tekashi. Shout out to call this nigga Tekashi. Shout out to Emmanuel with the Tekashi drop. He said, "Who's gonna rebuke him?" The 299, 269 drop. This one came first, by the way. Shout out to Emmanuel. He says, "Love your energy. He said, love your energy. Nah, you good. Don't worry about it. First of all, this is always supposed to be by committee. So when one person sees somebody drop 5, another one should, then another one should, then another one should. If I copy, that's how it should go. That's how all channels should go, by the way. The people that can't get donations on their channel complain that y'all give donations to me. So that's all they're ever trying to do is trying to convince y'all to not do drops. Because they don't know how to get none on their channel. So that's all that is about. And instead of niggas leveling up, they hate on other niggas. Yeah, I just called it Emmanuel. I mean, I just called it Imam. Y'all heard my phone didn't ring. I know nothing buzzed. Hold on. I know the volume's on. Nothing buzzed. It just didn't alert me. My phone's right here. It just didn't alert me. No, it just didn't alert me. Appreciate y'all. We get to 70. We have 52 likes. We get to 75 likes. I'm going to tell y'all exactly what I believe happened. And when I say what I say, you're going to realize why everybody going to jail. They're all going to jail when they knew who did it off the rip. I told y'all this. They always knew who did it. They're stringing this shit out longer on purpose. Whenever you see, I'm going to explain something to you. Whenever you see them doing any kind of police investigation and they know a lot of shit early, let me move this shit. There we go. And they know a lot of shit early. Whenever you see them doing a police investigation and they know a lot of shit early, but not that many people getting arrested, there's a reason for that. That means that they're stringing the investigation on. Why are they stringing the investigation on? That should be the question. Why they taking so long to arrest niggas? You know they know who did it. Think about it like this. They put out that there was a warrant for straight drop, right? You know they don't put out a warrant publicly unless they put it out to the police and they're looking for you and they can't find you. Then they alert the public. You do know this, right? So hold on. I just want to explain something to y'all that probably don't know how this shit works. They'll have a warrant for your arrest. They don't make it public who specifically they want to arrest so that person don't run. They only make it public when you disappear. Period. Shout out to Mocha West dropping all of those frauds. They only make it public when you disappear. You listening? Listen. I'm going to say that again. Yeah, they get all their information from over here damn near. That's a fact. That's a fact. Listen, pay attention. Pay a fucking attention. When they go public with a warrant out for an arrest for a person, they already been looking for that person for at least a couple of days. They don't just go public with that there's a warrant out for a person's arrest because they don't know that person might, like, let's say they don't let nobody know. Let's say, oh man, we got a warrant for the arrest. Tell the press. That person might then run. They only let the public know that there's a warrant out for a specific person's arrest after they already started running so they could warn the public because they need the public's help. Do you understand what I'm saying? So that means that there was a warrant for straight drop at least 3-4 days before it was made public that there was a warrant for straight drop. Right? Now remember they arrested 340 something people? You know how many people that they arrested, there were probably warrants for their arrest. But what happened was, if we start arresting all the people that was involved in this for the reason why they were involved in this, then that means that other people that we don't even know about yet, or that we don't have the evidence to be able to arrest yet, is going to know that we're already on their trail. Proof. The one dude, Cornelius Smith, he was not initially arrested for this. He was arrested for carjacking. He was arrested for theft of property. That's what they were holding him on. So if you go look him up in the database, like niggas do, you're going to see him in the database for theft of property, not for the Young Dolph situation. Do you understand? So I'm going to say this again. When you get an arrest warrant and they go public with it, you've already had a warrant for your arrest for a couple of days. So how would they know? Pardon me. Let me just back up a little tiny bit. So why did they put an arrest warrant out for straight drop when they did? Watch when I tell you why that store ain't open. When we get to 75 likes, I'm going to tell you why that store ain't open. Shout out to Derek Devers with the $10 drop. He says, for whatever. Definitely appreciate you, Derek Devers. All of the things that I need money for, appreciate you. Let's go. We early today. Who else pulling up? Who pulling up? We early today. If you don't got it, you don't got it. If you got it, come on. Let's go. We early today. We got 12 minutes in with a hood dude shoot legs first. 36 people voted. Could we get as many votes on this as possible? I'm going to leave this vote up for a while. Could we get as many votes on this as possible? Basically, do you know about street niggas, hood niggas, and it's going to be a shootout, and they're going to shoot at your legs first? Niggas ain't Scarface. You understand? Like, and on top of that, Scarface didn't shoot at the legs first. He only got the idea after he fell on the floor and he saw that the dude's feet was wide open under the table. So what hood nigga shoots at the legs first? That's what I'm asking. Would a hood nigga shoot at somebody's legs first? Because remember, there was only one window bust, and it was the low window. So that means that if they pulled up and they shot him, initially, they shot at his legs first? So could we please get some votes on this? We're going to leave that up for a minute. Could we please get some votes on this? What hood nigga shoots at somebody's legs first? I've never heard of this. I've never heard of a nigga saying, yo, I'm going to shoot that guy kneecaps out, and then I'm going to kill him. I've never heard of that shit before. This is not something I've heard of. If you've heard of this, please put it in the chat. Also, you have to be a member to talk. You know what? This is what we're going to do. If we ever get up to 200 likes, I'm going to open the chat up. If we get to $150, I'm going to open the chat up until I get insulted. If we get to 150 chats, 150 comments, I'm going to open up the chat. I'm going to open up the comment until I get insulted. And we get to 75, and I'm going to tell you exactly why that store's... I'm going to tell you exactly what happened. I'm going to tell you exactly what happened. At least what I believe happened. And I love how the fucking light... I don't do this on purpose, y'all. I don't even know where that light is coming from. I don't even know where that light... Okay, now I see what... I don't do that on purpose. Y'all see the light over the top of my fucking frost? I don't do that on purpose. I'm going through a lot, but y'all fucking with somebody God fuck with heavy. I promise you. 3 more likes and I'm going to tell y'all what it is. We got 134 people in here. 3 more likes and I'm going to tell you what it is. And when we get to 150 likes, I'm going to open the chat up for everybody to talk. Or at least for subscribers to talk. You don't have to be a member. Subscriber. Until I get insulted. That's probably going to happen like 2 seconds in. So I'm going to let y'all know. When I'm opening up the chat. Y'all just got to be ready to type real quick. Because immediately I'm going to get insulted and close the chat back up. Shout out to Dave Brown. All of our fam over there. BBN overseas. Shout out to all our fam across the pond. We're at 80 likes. Somebody inside the store shot that nigga first. He fell on the floor, and then when them niggas pulled up, they shot him on the ground. Who was in the store? I'm going to say this again. Somebody in the store shot him first. That was the kill shot. Who was in the store? I'm going to say this again. Somebody shot him first in the store. That was the kill shot. Who was in the store? I keep telling y'all, only one window was bust out. Why would they have cardboard over the whole in front of the building? Why has it been months and the store hasn't opened up yet? You want to know why? Because the owner of the fucking cookie shop is under investigation and the store can't open. They can't open. When have you seen somebody get shot in the store and the store owners aren't doing press? When have you seen somebody shot in an establishment and the people in the establishment aren't making a press run? Talking about how saddened they are. Can somebody explain this to me? What up, Darius McCray? Are y'all listening? When have you seen somebody shot in an establishment and the people who own the establishment don't do interviews with the press? Shout out to Dave Round with the $5 drop. Slapping all the haters. What did the 5 fingers say to the face? Now, could we get that shit up to 150 likes so I can let some non-subs talk? I mean, non-members talk? And pull up to the fucking Cash App. Because somebody explain that to me. I live in New York City. If somebody gets shot inside of a fucking establishment, the press is in their face and they doing interviews. Explain to me why I haven't seen no Makitas or whatever the fuck that name is. Why do they name people shit like that in Memphis? I don't have the slightest idea. Shout out to Memphis. When do the people that own the establishment don't do press runs? Somebody explain that to me. 1. 2. You want to know why none of the other windows was shot out? Because he was already on the floor dead. He was already dead. So when they shot him, he didn't even move. He ain't budge. He was already down. I don't even know if they were surprised or not. They might have been surprised. Emmanuel says the cookie shop set them up because they're the only ones that knew Dolph. The only ones that knew Dolph was coming at that time of day. That's a fact. They're literally the only ones that knew Dolph was coming. Nobody else knew Dolph was going to be showing up but the cookie shop people. Dolph specifically was going to the cookie shop when no one would be there so he can just go in and go out. I've been wanting to say this since the shit started. But we was talking about other people. So I left it on that. We was talking about other people, so I left it on that. But I've been wanting to talk about this shit since the shit started. Why you think I kept saying there was only one window shot out? There was only one window shot out. There was only one window shot out. Yep, no video footage. When do we don't see video footage from the inside of an establishment? When don't we see the fucking video footage? Now, I don't know if they have cameras on the inside of the building. I'm going to assume that they do because they should. That would be responsible for their customers. Also, people usually have cameras on the inside because they, you don't want people to steal. So my point is this. That's a great point, Tiandre Willis Sr. Pardon me. Tiandre Willis Sr.'s point is this. Where's the video footage? They shot Dolph before the shooters even got there. I promise you. None of them niggas killed them. They was just all part of the conspiracy, so it don't matter. I don't know who this is calling me. I don't know you. Boom. Somebody just called me from Texas. I don't know who you are. Text me first. Copy? I don't answer shit live on air. And if you're talking about you coming to kill me, you might not have been watching BBN lately. Please do. The fuck? I'm gonna put block on this number. If you try to call me one more time without texting me first, I'm blocking the number. It's on your time. I'm not showing the number to the public because I'm not doxing nobody. You better text me. Copy? If you don't like what I'm saying, I can make myself available. Y'all niggas is fucking with... You can't threaten a nigga that don't care about living. Copy? 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 So you text me first so I can see what the fuck the text is. Other than that, I'm going to block the number you try to call me again. I don't know you. Now, with that being said, he was killed before they got there. I promise you. Tell me where I'm wrong. Mocha West says, Key Glock know what happened and why it happened. Heard from my family in Memphis. Copy? So whoever that is, I'm going to take that as a death threat. I'm in New York. The fuck? What the fuck? With that being said, he was shot before they got there. I promise you. Has anybody here besides me ever saw a nigga get shot? It's not like the movies. Unless the first shot is a kill shot, niggas do not fall straight to the ground, homie. You heard? That's how come I know the first shot Dolph got hit with was a kill shot. Tell me where I'm wrong. Shooters in here know what the fuck I'm talking about. And I know we got shooters in here. Y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about. Unless the first shot is a kill shot, niggas don't drop straight to the ground. Niggas stumble. Niggas trip. Niggas be like, oh, shit like that. Surprise. Niggas don't drop straight to the ground. The only time you drop straight to the ground is on a kill shot. These are facts. Tell me where I'm wrong. Tell me where I'm wrong. Also, y'all idiots do know YouTube content creators, they be getting followed by all different types of agencies. Y'all niggas is really trying to call me up on the phone to threaten me? Why do you think I be taking so long to tell y'all shit? Why do you think I be taking so long to tell y'all shit? Tiandre Willis Sr. says he wants y'all to get the $2 drive going. For everybody that don't know, we used to have a $2 drive thing where people just keep the $2 drive alive. So who's next? Y'all want to do the $2 drive? Let's do the $2 drive. We have a lot of things that we do over here. Shout out to DeAndre Willis Sr. He says, let's get that $2 drive going. He drops the first $2. Who's next? Pulling our blessings down from the heavens. Who's next? We need all our blessings this morning. He says, let's go. That's how we can tell when you be here the most, right? Whatever drive you are part of is what part of the history of BBN you are most so closely associated with. The fact that he still remembers the $2 drive is proof that he's been here over 2 years. Let's get the $2 drive going. Or whatever drive you remember, let's get that one going. Shout out to Emmanuel. He says, Facts, Jack. That first shot hit him good. Anybody shot would have had Dolph running out the store. He was down, indicating exit. Yes! No, them other niggas was patsies. They were supposed to make it look like it was a hit from the outside, but in reality, he was killed inside the fucking store. Who was in the store with him? One of these days, the FBI is really going to pull up on me. I swear to God. One of these days, the FBI is really going to pull up on me. They might offer me a job. I don't know. But one of these days, the FBI is going to pull up on me. They're going to either give me money so I don't talk about some of this shit and fuck their investigations up. Or, I mean, at this point, I don't make enough other money. So if they pulled up on me, it was like, yo, I don't want you to talk about this shit. And they hand me like $5,000, $10,000. I might stop talking about some shit for a couple of months. I'm dead serious. What the hell are you talking about? I'm going to be like, well, I can't even get likes. You niggas is coming with money. You know what I'm saying? There's other things, too, going on in the world. I'm keeping it a stack. We get to 150 likes. I'll open up the chat so anybody that is a subscriber could comment. And we'll keep the chat open until I get insulted. So when we open up the chat, you better write your comments quick. Because believe me, the people who don't like me, they don't want y'all to be able to comment. So they're going to come with the insults immediately, so I close the chat. I promise you. Now, how long have I been telling y'all about this? I've been telling y'all about this for a minute, though, haven't I? I've been like, yo, why was there only one window shot out? Okay, so these niggas is not marksmen. These niggas is not marksmen. What makes you think they're pulling? First of all, somebody said they're going to kill me. Okay, shout out to you. Thank you. Could we do it before the spring? Now I can block the number. Could we do it before the spring? That's all I'm asking. Could we do it before the spring? That's all I'm asking. I'm dead serious too. I'm not joking. I'm dead serious. Could we do it before the spring? Tiandre Willis Sr. said, can you tell they don't know how to shoot by the way they was? My dude, did you see how they was? Them niggas is not marksmen. Them niggas is not marksmen. None. And just so we could be clear, I used to live in the same borough with niggas that wanted me dead. You got a whole Texas number. I don't know where you at, and I don't care. I used to live in the same borough with niggas that wanted me dead. Walking outside every single day, going about my business. Believe me. Believe me, I am not scared. The fuck? No, yeah, those dudes were scared. The fuck? Okay. Hold on. It might not have been fear. It could have just been knowing you were doing something that was wrong. A lot of times it's not fear that you're feeling when you get nervous. It's you doing something that your spirit doesn't want you to do. You understand what I'm saying? So a lot of times when we get nervous or when you get nervous, in reality what it is your spirit. You understand what I'm saying? It's your spirit trying to talk to your physical body saying don't do this. You understand? Mocha West says there was only 4 people in the store. I heard the owner was in the back making cookies. The daughter was at the counter. Dolph walked in with another person. I'm going to explain to you what makes New York City and maybe like LA and Chicago so different from other places. My nigga, you be living across the street from niggas that want to kill you. Across the street. You be living in the same building with niggas that y'all got real beef. Same building. Next building. That's what make New York City, Chicago, LA, and a couple of other places just is a different animal. So you can't threaten me like that, homie. Copy? So the dude with the locks, and I live in a whole gated community. How the fuck you gonna get in here, you bitch ass nigga? Tiandre Willis Sr. says, so the dude with the locks, that was with Dolph saw whoever was in the building saw everything. Just so we can be clear. The police know everything. When we get to 150 likes, I'm going to tell you who the snitch is. How about that? When we get to 150 likes, I'm going to tell you who the snitch is. I'm not going to tell y'all who the snitch is until we can open up the chat for everybody. I'm going to tell you who the real snitch is when we get to 150 likes. Who I believe the real snitch to be. The dude with the locks was Dolph's brother. Wait, okay, so I don't know if the dude was in the building. They say in one point the guy was in the building. Then they saying at another point the guy was in the car. So I don't know if the guy was in the car or the building. But what I am saying is whoever was in the motherfucking building knows who did it. Because somebody in the building shot Dolph first and killed them. And then them idiots ran up and sprayed them up. One window was shot out. Why do you think they covered why do you think they covered up the whole front of the building? Because that's common sense. Somebody's gonna figure out what happened. You want to know who 9 times out of 10 had the front of the whole building covered up? Not the freaking cookie shop owner, the police. Yes, and that dude got away without getting shot. The police is the reason why that whole front of that building is covered up. They trying to conceal evidence. Or what they know. Not conceal evidence, pardon me. They're trying to minimize what the public know they know. You understand what I'm saying? So they can catch crime, solve the crime, and catch people. They're not doing it for bullshit reasons. They're doing it for good reasons, just so we can be clear. I'm not knocking the police and how they're handling the case. Shout out to C. Jones. She says, good morning, squad. If we not having a good live this morning, if you believe we having a good live this morning, let's do a $2 drop. Let's crowdsource this bitch. If you believe that this live is lit this morning, let's have a $2 drop and crowdsource this bitch. Drop the $2 wherever you want to drop it. I got to do all of this now so I can see what the damn likes is. I can't see the likes. And motherfuckers got the likes over 100. Salute. Appreciate y'all motherfuckers. Rat bastards over here. Hold on. If I make this shit bigger, maybe I can see what the fuck. Okay, 107. We had 107. All right. We get to 150 likes. I'm going to tell y'all who the real snitch is. And I'm going to open up the chat. And when I tell y'all who the real snitch is, you're going to realize why nobody's getting away. And you're going to realize why another thing. Why you don't know who the real snitch is? You're gonna realize it. I promise you. When I tell you who the real snitch is, I promise you. A ton of different. Shout out to Dave Brown pulling up for the $2 drop. Salute my brother. I love when I put out a call and the people that hear it, that's the people I be like, real quick. You want to know why I put out calls for $1 and for $2? It's not because I'm like, man, I need a buck. I'm so poor. It's because I be wanting to see who fuck with me. You understand what I'm saying? And I know $5 and $10 a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Might that just sounds different. So I want to see who fuck with me. So I be like, $1 drive or $2 drive or whatever, so I can see who fuck with me. So when I see 30 people pull up with $2, I know 30 people fuck with me. When I see 30 people pull up with $1, I know 30 people fuck with me. You understand what I'm saying? So when I do these drives like this, it's to see who fuck with the channel and to get shit going. You understand what I'm saying? Just so you know. So now I'm just saying, let's crowdsource this bitch and let's get some drops going. If this live ain't lit this morning, I don't know what to tell you. Shout out to C Jones with the $10 drop. She says, rat bastards. We got to get some rat bastard merch. She says, rat bastards. Shout out to C Jones. So that's what that shit is about. Copy? That's what that shit is about. Tiandre Willis Sr. says, don't be a bitch ass nigga. B-A-N. Hit that like button. Jump on the $2 drive. Hit the like button. Jump on the $2 drive. Jump on whatever drive you want to jump on. Just so we could be clear. Let's get back to the fucking content. When we get to 150 likes, I'm going to tell you the snitches. When we get to 150 likes, I'm going to tell you the snitches. When we get to 150 likes, I'm going to tell you the snitches. I don't know what your name on here is, my brother, so I'm just going to call you Cat Daddy. You know who I'm talking about. I'm going to call you Cat Daddy. Whatever your name is on here, you need to change it to Cat Daddy, because I'm looking at his actual real name and shit, and it's Dad Hat Daddy, right? That's dope. Change your shit to Cat Daddy, though, because that'd be, you look like a Cat Daddy. You got like a whole beard thing going on with the nice hat with the Texas Longhorns on it. Yo, that hat is lit, motherfucker. With the $5 drop. He says, we need to talk about who sent the hit, though. You talking about the hit on me or the hit on Dolph? I can't talk about who sent the hit on Dolph until I tell you who's snitching. The hit on me, I got a ton of people that want me dead, so join the club, homeboy from Texas. Not you. Whoever, it's a ton of people, so join the club. That's all I can say. Shout out to Zebra Kicks with the $5 drop. Let's go. Who's next? Pulling our blessings down from heaven. Who's next? So hold on, listen, pay attention. Listen, pay attention. Listen. Pay attention. I don't know how many of y'all have seen someone be shot before. I've seen niggas get shot. We've got a ton of videos all over Instagram. So if you never actually had the horror of standing there when a nigga got killed, you could go on Instagram. They just been Instagram got to do something about that. They got to take them shits off. I don't like the fact that Instagram let them videos go up. But they got videos all over Instagram of people getting shot and killed. All over Instagram. When you get shot and it's not a kill shot, you don't fall straight to the ground, homie. You stumble, you trip, you're in surprise, all types of different shit. When it's a kill shot, you drop straight to the ground. That's why he was laying on the floor and the only window that was shot out was the lower window. That's why. Now, with that information and with that understanding, just so we could be clear, with that information and with that understanding, that means that there was somebody in the building that shot him. When we get the likes up to 150, I'm going to open up the chat. When I open up the chat, I promise you, you're going to have to comment as quickly as possible because there's going to be people that's going to try to get me to close the chat, and I'm going to close the chat. Emmanuel says, laugh out. The hit on me. Yo, Jack, you killed me with that one. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck these guys is talking about. There's a lot of people that don't like me for no reason, man. I'm telling you. Shout out to paperchase.com. Welcome to the BBN gang. How you doing, my brother? Hope everything is going well. What comments? And he got a whole check over here. Shout out to you, homie. Hold on. I'm gonna go look at your page real quick. If you don't mind, I'm gonna look at your page real quick. I just like to know who I'm talking to. Copy. Put your comment. Paperchaser.com. Okay. I'm subbing back to you, homie. Okay. Okay. Salute to the homie. This is who this guy is. Shout out to Paper Chase. Let's go. 6. I'm impressed with the sub count. Don't get me confused. But you got almost 7,000 videos. I'm way more impressed with that. I'm way more impressed with the fact you got almost 7,000 videos. You work. Salute. For real. All right, let's get back to the show. We get up to 150. I'm going to open up the chat. We at 120. Y'all can make 150. I'm going to open up the chat. It might be for a little bit of time. Because the people that don't want the chat open is going to come here and start insulting me immediately. And I'm just going to close the chat. Listen. Dolph was hit in the building. Like I said before, I don't know how many of y'all ever seen the nigga die in front of you or get killed. But I'm telling you what it is. Shout out to D, the order D Glass with the $7 drop. He says 2 + 5 equals eyes with you. Eyes mess with you. I don't know what the fuck are you talking about, but I'm here for it. Oh, the $2 drive and the $5 drive. Shout out to Order D Glass. And he was involved in another drive earlier. Shout out to Emmanuel. He says, when you said which hit, it was hilarious. Shout out to Emmanuel. He said, when you said which hit, it was hilarious. Nah, for real. I got a lot of people that keep telling me how they're gonna kill me. And I've had a couple of people actually try. So life is life. I still walk around outside every day, go wherever the fuck I want to go in New York City. And there's literally all people that don't like me, for real. He says, Paper Chase says, salute Jack, been watching you for a minute. Respect how you handle your topics and yourself. Salute. Appreciate you. Salute. You need to come up to the channel sometime. Hit me on Instagram or something like that and we talk about it. Because I want to start making the channel like more, but all the people I always choose to get involved with, they be clout chasers. And that's how come they start talking crazy to me. I don't think you're a clout chaser. Obviously, you chase the paper, not the clout. And I respect that. Niggas be like, let's be friends with Jack so that when shit goes sideways, we gonna make shit go sideways, then we can talk shit about him. That's the type of time niggas be on. Like, come on, man. Ain't no, what the fuck is y'all doing? Also, pull up to and cop your allegedly merch. Go cop your allegedly merch. Link in the bio. Link in the description. Go cop your allegedly merch. All right. That's a fact. My dude, I'm the guy that most of these dudes get their information from. And I'm not mad about that. I'm just upset that if I get my information from you, I promise you I'm going to say your channel's name. I promise you. I'm going to be like, yo, I got some stuff from Mr. AK-47 a while back. I'm going to say his name. I got some shit from I Got Sauce a while back. I'm going to say your name. You understand what I'm saying? I'm going to give you your... I'm not going to say flowers. I'm going to give you... I'm not going to listen to your content and speak on it and not say your name. Like, I don't know. That's just showing gratitude. I don't know no other way to say it. That's just gratitude. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm going to be grateful that you made that video. I don't know no other way to put it. Anyway, let's keep the drives alive. Shout out to Symbology Scanner with the $5 drop. He says, for a shot of oil at the saloon, beat boop. Yo, saloon tonight. I'm feeling good. Saloon tonight. Saloon tonight. I'm feeling. Don't hold your drop to tonight either, you rap bastards. Drop early today in Saloon tonight. Shout out to DZ. DZ, BBN West, the smoking section. Shout out to the Bay, Oakland. DZ says BBN, Jack Frost, West up. Shout out to the Bay. You know we love our brothers from the Bay. Shout out to T Brown, Terrence Brown with the $2 drop. He's doing all of the Snickers, stickers. I thought that said LBGQ for a minute. So you know, Terrence. Shout out to DZ. He says $4 been sitting in his Cash App. DZ said, you know what? I had this $4 in my Cash App. I'm sending them into bulbs. Oh, yeah, I'm Jack Frost. I'm Psycho Bob also. I had to call myself that. My name y'all don't know me by. He said, I'm sending it in the Frost. Symbology Scanner said, that's great journalism, citing your source. Yes! Saloon tonight. Don't stop with the drops today, though, during the morning show. Saloon tonight. When y'all do big drops in the morning, that make me want to do the saloon. You understand what I'm saying? I just don't be doing the saloon because if I'm doing the show and there's only 2 saloon drops, that's not really the saloon to me. Unless there's like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 people pulling up and we can have a party. You understand what I'm saying? With all due respect. That's the only reason why I stopped doing the saloon. Because I'm doing the saloon and I'm doing saloon calls and it's only 1 or 2 people. And it's like, I'm opening up the bar for 1, 2 people. I'm opening up the whole bar. I gotta pay niggas. But you get it. With that being said, hold on. Let's keep doing what we're doing. We get to 150 likes. I'm opening up the chat. And I'm gonna tell y'all who the snitch is. There's a big snitch. There's a big snitch. Nobody is getting away. The snitch is so big. Listen how the snitch is so big. The snitch is so big, I don't think CMG had anything to do with it. That's how big the snitch is. I think the snitch is so big, I don't think CMG had anything to do with it. I'm not saying that they didn't. What the fuck do I know? But the snitch, if the snitch is who I think the snitch is, I don't think CMG had anything to do with it. And what I mean by that is, I don't think they made the call. Somebody maybe went to them and was like, yo, we gonna hit this nigga. And they was like, do you? That might have happened. But I don't think they made the call. I do not think that Yo Gotti and I do not think that Black Youngster made the call. I do think they knew what was gonna happen. I don't think they made the call, though. Emmanuel says, hopefully we get Foot in the Ass Entertainment versus someone tonight at the saloon. Mr. Foot. Well, we miss Foot in the Ass Entertainment for various different reasons other than drops. But he also used to have pretty good comments. I think we had a disagreement one day. And then, because, hold on, I just want to say something. If anybody is pulling up to you saying, just go disagree with Jack and watch he don't fuck with you no more. I don't not fuck with niggas because you disagreeing with me. I don't not fuck with niggas because you coming here to fuck the show up. If you just don't agree with something that I say and then we go back and forth for a minute, that's nothing wrong with that. But if you're trying to tell me I'm wrong about something and now I got to talk about that one thing for 40 minutes, you fucking the show up and I got to kick you. I don't got a choice. You understand? So people are trying to get people to come and do that shit where I don't have no choice but to kick you. And then they're saying I'm kicking you because you have a difference of an opinion. That's not true. How the fuck? I can't do my show if I'm only going to be talking to one person. There's 100 and something people in here right now. You know how disrespectful that is to everybody else? Just so we could be clear. So that's what, just so we could be clear. We had 130. When we get to 150, I'm going to tell you who the snitch is, and I'm going to open up the chat to the subscribers. Shout out to James S. Salute to James S. So you see his smoking feet. Shout out to all our brothers from Las Vegas, even though James S. is my only brother in actual Las Vegas. BBN West, the smoking section. Shout out to Liberty Hazelton too. He's not here right now. Shout out to Liberty Hazelton. He might be here, but shout out to Liberty Hazelton. All right, listen, look, pay attention. Pay attention. I'm gonna go over what I've been saying for everybody who didn't hear. Only one window was shot out in the building. I told y'all off of the rip that this was important. I've been saying this the whole entire time. I've been wanting to say this thing that I'm saying today. I just haven't because the case wasn't far enough along the line. I've been listening to too many niggas from the South. You heard me, right, Fur? It wasn't far enough along the line. So since it wasn't far enough along the line, there's things that I haven't said. There's more things that I haven't said that I'm not going to get to yet. But today we're talking about how Dolph was shot inside the building. It wasn't just by the individuals that pulled up. Dolph was already dead when they pulled up and they shot him. He was already dead. He wasn't just shot already. He was already dead. Now, question. Why haven't they told us where the shots that hit Dolph came from? You know, usually when somebody gets shot, they be like, yo, he got shot this amount of times in the chest, this amount of times in the arm. Why are they not telling us where Dolph was shot at? I haven't heard it. Did anybody else hear where Dolph was shot at? Also, please, could we vote, please? We got 117 people voting. We got 117 people voting currently. The question on here is, would a nigga from the hood, a hood nigga, if he was trying to kill somebody, pull up and shoot him in the legs first? If you believe that a hood nigga would pull up and shoot a nigga in the legs first, you put yes. If you believe one of these hood street niggas is gonna pull up on a nigga and try to hit a nigga in the head, in the body, anywhere else, then you're gonna write no. And we're not talking about, yo, there was this one time. I'm talking about in general, in a general sense of the term. Don't tell me where there was this one time back in 1865. No, we're not doing that. I'm saying in a general sense of a term. When one of these killers in the hood pull up on a dude, are they shooting at their legs or are they shooting at their body? Emmanuel says, the news haven't even told us how many times he was shot and or where. I'm telling you. Symbology Scanner says, I swear I saw a post of yours in Helium Network, or there's an imposter James S out there. Yeah, there probably is. Or he might go to Helium Network. Shout out to James S chilling. I'm checking the likes, so when we get to 150, I can let y'all in. So that's what the question is. Just so we could be clear. Because, so, you know, I want to make sure that people could be as informed as possible when they when they make their selection. The question is, would a hood dude, when they pull up on a nigga to kill him, first shoot him in the legs and then shoot him in the rest of the body? That's the question. Birds love flying past this fucking window. I swear to you. I don't even understand why. I'm in a house, yo. I'm not even high. I'm low. Hey, hold on. Be right back. So these are the dudes and things. I need to start coming and fucking with y'all with that crypto anyway. I've been looking into it. When we get to 150 likes, we're opening up the chat for anybody who is a subscriber. Right now, the only people that could talk are members. Pardon me. If we get to 150 likes, we're going to open up the chat so everybody who is a subscriber can comment. And we'll leave the chat open until the insults start coming. Because you know I'm going to be getting insulted like crazy. That's the main reason why the chat is closed. That's literally the only reason why the chat is closed. Thank you, DZ. Nobody's shooting at the... Who the fuck is pulling up the killer nigga and shooting at their legs? Tell me. Put me on the game. Who's doing this? Yo, Symbology Scanner, is that the 2 year and better badge? I think that's the 2 year and better badge, right? Emmanuel says, it's my pigeon from my song Dance All the Way in Your Window. Laugh out loud. They trying to watch the BBN2 jet. They trying to do all of the things. I'm checking. As soon as I get the 150, I'm going to open it up and I'm going to tell y'all who the snitch is. I'm telling you I know who the snitch is. I'm telling you right now I know who the snitch is. And I got proof on how I know who the snitch is. Or at least I got things that I'm going to say that isn't necessarily proof, but it's going to make you say, you know what? That's the motherfucking snitch. I know the snitches. I think I know who the snitch is. And there's a snitch, and everybody's going to get caught. Don't know how long he was on the floor. I have no idea. I'm not going to play with you. I have no idea how long he was on the floor. Zero idea. I have no idea how long he was on the floor. I got zero idea. But what I do know is this. He was already dead when they started shooting at him. He was already dead. Dead. Not shot. Dead. The kill shot was the first shot. The rest of those shots were just for television. Trying to throw everybody off of who the real killer was. But the problem is this. They don't know how to plan. This is why I'm trying to tell you. Shout out to Derek. Re-upping on his memberships. Becoming part of the BBN gang again. Yo, look thick and thin. Yo, Symbology Scan, I love you, my nigga. I love you. For real, for real. For real, for real. You don't know how much that means to me that you just wrote that comment. You have no idea. Emmanuel says, that's true. They ain't tell us where he was shot or how many times. It wasn't reported. Symbology Scanner, you a bag swinger? I'm throwing all on the I need y'all to remind me because I'll forget. I'm throwing all bag swingers hats in a hat. Hats in a hat. Names in a hat the end of the month. And whoever wins, we're making merch with their name on it. So what you can do is make sure all of your family buy your merch. You have your name on that bitch. I promise you. Y'all gotta remind me though. Derek says, I'm back. Finally, divorce and bank situation all worked out. Let's clap it up for the brother that his divorce and his bank situation worked out. How much money you make and your ability to be able to pay for your life is definitely part of mental health. You understand? Salute to that. I'm hoping y'all can y'all just get the 150 already so I can open up the chat and so I can tell y'all who the snitch is? 10 more fucking likes, you rat bastards. And yes, it's gonna be rat bastard merch. Just so you know. It's gonna be rat bastard merch. Copy? With whoever is a bag swinger. I'm gonna put your names in the fucking hat. All bag swingers. It's gonna be, and if you're carrying bricks with bags, you're gonna get bag swings $10. If you carrying bricks in your bags, you're gonna get 5 names in the hat. But I don't got no bricks and bags currently. You're gonna get 5 names in the hat. But if you're just a bag swinger, you're gonna get 1 name. Shout out to Beatz. It's Peace Jack at work. It's finally cold out here. Hey Google, what's the temperature in New York City?
Currently in New York City, it's 19 degrees. Due to current wind conditions, it feels like it's 10.
Dope ass beep boop bop. Yeah, you are a robot from the future. Symbolics G Scanner, for everybody that don't know, he's a robot from the future that travels back in time to the saloon. Can we get the likes to 150? I want to tell y'all 147. We're opening up the chat at 150. 148. We open up the chat at 150. 148. We opening the chat up. Hold on, let me move this bitch over. Matter of fact, y'all can't see it right now. I'm looking at the thing. 2 more likes. Wait, it's snowing right now? Hold on, let me look outside, because if it is, I gotta go to the store immediately. It's not snowing yet. It's not snowing yet. 1 more like. We open up the chat. Watch it. Here we go. 152. First, let me open up the chat. I'm going to wait a second and let some of our people who are subscribers to the channel but aren't members say a couple of comments. Subscribers can now talk. Boom. I'm going to give y'all a couple of seconds so y'all can talk y'all shit. And then I'm going to tell you the snitches. I'm going to give y'all a couple of seconds. And then I'm going to tell you the snitches. I'm going to give you a couple of seconds. And then I'm going to tell you who the snitches. No one's getting away. Everybody's caught. When they arrested them 341 people, it was so that they could arrest the people that were involved in this without alerting everybody to who was involved in this. Listen. Look, told you. Look at that. Already. Oh, no. He says, I fuck with you, Jack, but your mystery skills are way off. Okay, 100 Racer. Shout out to 100 Racer. Shout out. Wait, 100 Racer. Ain't you Green Team? That might be a fake 100 Racer. What up, Orge Beatz? What up, Santiago? How you doing? What up, Zebra Kicks? What up, Breathes Done It? Everybody comment. Everybody comment. I want to shout y'all out. Y'all haven't been here in a while. What up, Heavy Dro? It only costs $2 a month, you rat bastards. What the fuck? Come on, everybody comment. I'm about to tell y'all who the snitch is. Everybody comment. I'm about to tell y'all who the snitch is. I'm going to give y'all a minute. Everybody who's members and ain't been able to talk yet. Everybody drop some frost in the chat. Our chat is open. Everybody drop some frost. I'm going to say what's dope, though. Zebra Kips and Breeze Does It immediately came in and dropped frost. Y'all know what time it is. You probably got to re-up on your credit card. Yeah, I fuck with A Boogie. Why wouldn't I fuck with A Boogie? A Boogie is one of the best songwriters in the game. I'm sorry I don't speak on the brother more. I apologize. If you want me to speak on A Boogie more, just send me some shit to my Instagram. That's it. I fuck with A Boogie. A Boogie that nigga. I fuck with A Boogie. A Boogie that nigga. What up, Splash Sunlight? See, this is the trolling that I'm cool with. Santiago says, Frost about to snitch. I know it's a joke. No, we're not throwing Santiago out. I know it's a joke. You understand what I'm saying? Okay, if you shoot somebody in the legs, it prevents them from running. But that's not the question. Don't time out Santiago. It was just a joke. We could allow for people to joke. That was just a joke. I'm sorry about that, Santiago. You're going to have to eat that time out. Just be a man about it. You said because I be on his girl heels? Nah, I'm not trying to bang his girl. Yo, hold on. No, I'm not. No, man. I'm not trying to bang his girl. I'm not trying to bang none of them chicks that be on that I put up as icy queens. I mean, I guess there's probably a couple of them are trying to bang, But no, I'm my own publication, my nigga. I'm just posting beautiful women. If they don't want me posting her, I just posting her because she a beautiful woman. I should stop posting her. What the fuck? You think I'm also? How old is she? No, man, I'm not trying to bang his woman. What the fuck? Wait, who's this woman? What's her name? I posted her the other day. Uh, Ella, right? No, I'm not trying to bang his woman. She fine though. She a cutie. No, I'm not trying to bang. I call Kendra. Don't call Kendra. I gotta change my whole outro now. Nah, man. What the fuck? I'm just posting beautiful women, man. I'm not trying to bang her. If I met her in real life, I say what's up and tell her I appreciate or whatever. But I'm not trying to bang her, man. I'm not. What the hell? Copy, Terrence. What up, Elusive? Says Frost, the cookie owner's daughter, has done several interviews with a particular YouTuber. I don't count that as interviewing. They got to go interview with NBC or ABC. I'm going to explain something like that. I'm going to explain to y'all something. YouTube content creators are manipulatable. All right? They could be manipulated. Copy? I don't trust all that shit. There's certain content creators that I fuck with. Don't get it confused. But they're manipulatable. Copy? Oh, you out, Mocha? I said Mocha, right? Oh, shit! Shout out to Mocha. We got Mocha Weston here. Sticker Queen. I'm sorry if I didn't. I thought I mentioned you, Mocha. I might have said it in my brain and I didn't say it out loud. Nah, I just didn't want you to. I want them to be able to joke around. I just don't want it to go far past that. You understand what I'm saying? I just don't want it. I just don't want it to go crazy. I want people to. It's nothing wrong with people coming in here and saying jokes. That's all I'm trying to say. Mocha, you like one of my best admins. Like not now, but like I've ever had. I appreciate you. Please don't feel no way. And if I made you feel a way, I want to apologize. Mocha's a great person. Nah, yeah, I'm not trying to bang this nigga girl. What the fuck? If any of the chicks that I post, all of them got men damn near. What the fuck? Yeah, Mocha is 100% a great admin of ours, and we love her. For real, for real. I'm sorry if I did something incorrect or wrong or I made you feel away. I apologize. Nah, these dudes on YouTube, these guys is manipulatable. That's why I'm trying to tell you. Integrity, a lot of niggas don't got integrity. So I understand why people don't see mines. You understand what I'm saying? I understand and I get it. You know, a lot of people don't have integrity. So I understand that people don't see mines. I get it. You understand what I'm saying? If I could literally just make video after video after video after video after video about YouTube content creators not having any integrity. Shout out to Vishu Zopound. He said, salute. Show definitely lit. Let's go. I can't see your flag, but I'm going to assume that's a Haitian flag you putting up there. Salute to Haiti. Salute to the Zoes. Yeah, man. I like A Boogie. I'm not trying to... Wait, hold on. You think I got a chance with his woman? Let me stop. Look, man. A Boogie, that dude. Ain't nobody got a chance with his woman. He that dude. RT Bell says your integrity makes you more credible. Appreciate you. Shout out to the few. Salute to the few. How you not green team the few? When I see people like Elusive and the few not green team, I be like, am I doing something wrong? Did I upset y'all? Because y'all supposed to be green team with me. They not letting flags go through because I have a lot of things that I don't let go through on the channel. So if y'all can't see your flag, it's just because I have to do a whole bunch of shit to stop the trolls. Yeah, salute to Haiti. Let's keep those likes going up, though. Let's keep those likes going up, though. Let's keep those likes going all the way up. So if y'all can't see y'all flag, let me see if y'all can see the flag if I just go on it in a regular shit real quick. What up, Mac Man? How you doing? Yeah, okay, y'all can see the flags. So boom, y'all can see the flags. I can't see your flags, but y'all can see the flags. So I'm happy with that. What up, Jonathan? Haven't seen you in a while. How you doing, my brother? And you still like turtles? For everybody that don't know, Jonathan used to be in here about 2 years ago, and he used to say shit like that, just random shit like he liked turtles. You still like turtles? Yes, I remember you. Good. I just want to make sure y'all flags go up. I'm not gonna let you talk bad about my people, Santiago. Just leave it alone. I'm sorry that you had to eat that time out. I thought the joke was funny. Okay? We're not doing that. There's nothing wrong with my team. She was on goal, and she should be on goal. You don't know what we have to put up with over here. She should be on goal. I'd rather have to tell my people to slow down than to tell them to speed up. Copy? That's my time. Yeah, shout out to Cuba and Honduras also. That's a fact. One of my best friends growing up was half Cuban. Symbology Scanner said it's more fun when you green. Tag up to the BBN gang. Me and Emmanuel ready to help you with the jump in. Let's go. All right, look, listen, pay attention. The shooter, the real killer, was in the building. Don't let nobody trick you. Dolph was shot in the building. You want to know who the real snitch is? It's one of the people that work at the cookie shop. They were in on it and they're snitching. No one knew Dolph was going to be there except for the cookie shop people. No one knew what time he was going to be there except for the cookie shop people. They literally stole the car for this hit. They literally stole the car for this. Fucking Santiago, stop, man. They literally stole the car for this hit. I'm gonna explain to you something I'm gonna tell you where they fucked up when they stole the car. First of all, why the fuck do you steal a BMW? You're an idiot. Macman said was Dolph with his bodyguard. See, this is the one thing that I'm confused of. At one point, they say the bodyguard, his brother, was in the car. The dude he was with was his brother. I don't think his brother shot him. Is that good enough for you? I don't think his brother set him up. And this is coming from somebody who has a very strained relationship with his own family. I don't think his brother set him up. They stole the car 10 days prior. The car was stolen on the 10th. The murder was committed on the 7th. 7 days prior. The car was stolen on the 10th. The car was stolen on the 10th. The murder was committed on the 17th. A Mercedes or a BMW, either which one, it don't make sense to steal. And I get both of those cars mixed up all the time. The brother allegedly returned fire and hit somebody, allegedly. There's a story out there saying that is what happened. There's a story out there that the brother returned fire, hit one of them niggas, and the guy had to go to the hospital. That's a story out there about that. I'm not sure about the validity of that because the people in Memphis don't really report on it. The people in Memphis are supposed to be on top of that. RT Bell says chop shop busted. Hold on, let me get something. I need my brush. I have no idea where I put my brush. Ah! I was just oh, there we go. I don't only brush my beard because I'm brushing my beard, but when I'm saying certain things and making certain points, I want to be able to just, look cool doing it. You see how people now are taking long sips on their lives? After they say something dope, they taking long sips from something. So I have to mix it up because they already copying the long sip from me. Which I'm fine with, by the way. That's how come I know you watch me and you respect what I'm doing, even though you're not shouting me out like you should. What up to the dean? Somebody put the Cash App in the chat. Let's get some drops going. I don't care what kind of drops. Let's get some motivation and some movement. I believe it was a Benz. I don't know nothing about a Mercedes. I believe it was a Benz. So I don't know what the guy's saying with the Mercedes, but I'm not going to argue with you because I get those two cars mixed up. Because when I go buy a car, I'm probably going to buy a Benz or a Mercedes. I'm probably going to buy a Mercedes. That's my style. Nothing too flashy either. I don't need nothing too flashy. Subnation says, it is funny that he was down on the floor that fast, but why would the shop want to be involved? What's the motive? I don't 100% know what the motive was. But only one window was shot out. So that means that the people from outside only shot in one spot. I don't know about you niggas, but I've personally seen people killed and shot. Both. Copy? When you get shot and you not killed, a Mercedes Benz. See? There you go. Boom. No, I mean, I can't tell the difference between a BMW and a Mercedes. I'm just fucking, my brain is going crazy. I meant to say BMW. Listen, pay attention. Wait, that's what throws me off. If his brother shot back, then when was he for the kill shot? No, I meant to say Benz and I meant to say a BMW. You understand? Like my brain, I'm on a different. I'm somewhere else right now. You rat bastards! Stop fucking with me. And if anybody comes in here and start talking shit, every single person in the chat is. If anybody come in and start disrespecting me, everybody in the chat is supposed to go at them. If y'all on that type of time, I'll keep the chat open. Yeah, those shits is no. By the time I buy any car like that, I'm gonna be so far to the bag that that's gonna be a cheap car for me to buy. I'm always gonna spend less than I have. Yeah, why has the footage not been released? Every other time somebody gets shot somewhere, the police are so quick to release the footage. You know they have it. Why is the footage not being released? Explain that to me. We get the footage released from all of these other shootings, and the person got killed. All of these other shootings. We get the footage released. Why has the footage not been released on this? Can somebody explain that to me? Put me on the game. And I don't even think these people were smart enough to use the same caliber gun from the inside on the outside. They might not even have been smart enough. Dolph was down immediately. Somebody on the inside of the fucking cookie store shot him. I don't know if the brother was hit too. I'm hearing conflicting reports about what the brother was doing. Some of the reports say the brother was inside the store with him, and other reports say that the brother was in the car. So I don't know where the brother was. Copy? So I can't weigh in on that. And we're getting conflicting reports. Too many. So I can't weigh in on it. That's because you got too many people in Memphis right now trying to make YouTube channels just talking and don't know nothing. You got some of them that they on point and they know what they doing, but there's a lot of other people in Memphis right now making videos. They don't know what the fuck they talking about. They just talking. Listen, pay attention. Sorry, I'm writing the thing. Listen, pay attention. Because they're not trying to screw it up. Shout out to King Five, says what up, Frost, good stuff. Listen, pay attention. Pay very close attention. He was already down. The dudes on the outside, all they were supposed to be is not recognizable. They fucked up. I think they knew that the whole entire plan and plot and everything was fucked up as soon as they did it. I think the niggas in the car, seeing the nigga laid on the floor, they might not even have known it was gonna go down like that. That might be why they left the car in the fucking where they left it. Because they was thrown off. They might not even have known that it was gonna go down like that. They might not even know that the nigga inside the place shot the nigga first. Allegedly, a police officer stole some stuff off of Dolph, if y'all haven't heard. Allegedly, the police took some jewelry off of Dolph. Allegedly. Allegedly. Go cop your allegedly merch. Link in the bio. This line is not there when you buy yours. I just dripped some bleach on my shit by accident. But go cop your allegedly merch. Link is in the bio. Now I'm gonna repeat once more what this voting is about. Would a nigga from the hood shoot somebody in the legs first if they're trying to kill him? If you think hood niggas, when they trying to kill somebody, go up to them and shoot people in the legs first, you're gonna hit yes. If you think hood niggas is gonna go up to a nigga and try to kill them, not even thinking about shooting them in the legs, you're gonna put no. We're not talking about there was this one time. We're not talking about that. I hate when people do that. I'd be like, yo, do you think this is going to happen? And then they go back like 30 years and be like, well, one time it did happen. Then we're not doing that. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck are you talking about? You understand what I'm saying? Keep niggas from around you like that, by the way. People that do that, they just looking for a way that you wrong. Keep those people from around you. Those are the same people that dream killers. Those are the same people that whenever they see you up, they're going to feel like they have to say something negative to bring you down. It's fun to them to kill your dreams. Keep them from around you. Or do whatever you want to do. I'm going to keep them from around me. That's the time I'm on it. Macman said, this story changes every week. It's hard to find the truth. The judge seems corrupted for letting this dude out so many times. I think, and this is just something, okay, I wanna just speak on that real quick. They've been letting him out because he's been snitching. That's why they've been letting him out. He's been snitching. See, this is the thing. This ain't the 1980s no more. This ain't the 1980s. I'm saying the 1980s, not the 1990s. Because in the 1990s, there was snitches galore. But this ain't the 1980s no more. Alright? In the 1980s, niggas was going to jail to do their time a lot. Alright? Niggas was going to jail to do time a lot. Alright? In the 1980s. They was doing their time. A lot. Niggas ain't about that no more. Niggas is snitching like crazy. Niggas is snitching like crazy. Like absolute crazy. This ain't the 1980s no more, man. I don't know what to tell you. In the 80s, niggas would go do their time. In the 90s, you had niggas that'll go do their time. Nowadays, niggas don't want to do no time. Look at all this internet and everything out here right now. Look at all of this shit that's changing every 5 minutes. We're expanding as a civilization at an exponential rate in comparison to previous centuries. You know how long it took for us to get from the horse and carriage to the car? Just think about that for 1 minute. Imagine how long it took for us to get from the horse and carriage to the car. You know how long it took us from getting from campfire to the stove, and then from the stove to the microwave? Our civilization is growing so quickly now. Who want to be locked up in jail? There's niggas that got locked up in the 90s that come out and can't even do any of don't know how to use any of the fucking technology. There's niggas getting out of jail that don't even know how to properly use a fucking cell phone. At least they were before cell phones ended up in jail. Some Nation said maybe they did hit him from the inside and he went down fast. So the rest of the rounds was at the bottom of the window to finish him on. Hence, yeah, I'm agreeing with that. And just trying to see things from a different angle. No, I'm agreeing with you. That's literally what I'm saying. What up? They got Bay Area in here. He says, how do I like the video for us? There's a button. It's like this. You hit it. Damn, Some Nation took all of his messages out. You backing up off of all of those comments? Or you didn't want me reading them? That dude is a whole informant. And that's how come he keeps staying out of jail. Look, I said something the other day, and I don't think people picked up on it. Why do you think he didn't have to register as a fucking sex offender? Why do you think that he was... Damn. Why do you think he was an offender? Oh, shit, I gotta hit the button. I know I've been flagged like a million times already. Hold on. I gotta hit the button. There's a button I gotta hit every show because I get flagged like crazy. So I gotta go hit this button so they can review the video for me. But it's also a good thing, too, because I don't even put no commercials in this video, so it don't really matter. But I think people flag the video so they could steal the content, and people don't know where they get the content from. So salute to everybody that pulled up in here today. Also, if you're getting kicked, let me know. Come back and let me know if you get kicked, please. Now listen, pay attention. Right? Listen to what I'm about to tell you. Wait, what point was I about to... Listen to what I'm about to tell you. He's been an informant. He has to register. How do you have to register? Don't register. And then you get arrested, and then they let you back out without you having to register. Not registering it is a crime in itself. You understand this? Not registering is a crime in itself. So if you committed a crime, right? Listen, if you committed a crime and you already were supposed to register as an offender, when they arrest you, you're getting arrested for 2 crimes. Whatever the crime was that, whichever the crime was that they arrested you for, and then you getting arrested for the crime of fucking for not registering. So why has he not ever been held accountable for that? Why? Because he's an agent that has been working for the police. That's why. I don't get some of you niggas. Santiago says, when this shit happened and I seen the front windows, that was the first thought from inside. Then they capped from outside down. That was the first thought. I said the same thing. Y'all, who remembers, just raise a hand. Who remembers when we first spoke about this and I was like, there's only one window shot out and it's at the bottom. Who the fuck shoot at the legs? Who remember when I said that? Just say whether you remember me saying that or not, period. Nah, you wrote it just right, Sub Nation. I'm upset you took it down. I wanted to make that a talking point for the next 5 or 10 minutes. You put up a great talking point and then you took it down. That was good work, man. Somebody put the Cash App in the chat. Let's get 5 to 10 $10 drops to the Cash App. That was a great talking point. Sub Nation, pull up. I'm gonna start calling y'all niggas out by names in a minute. Manu says, I remember I said that shit immediately. What the fuck? Santiago said he was watching. I was like, what the fuck? So they only shot out one window in the whole place. One window. What the fuck? Type of time is that? Shout out to James S with the $5 drop. All you see is smoking feet. See, that's how you know James S fucks with us. Because he hasn't done a drop yet today. I put the call out. He pulled up. Who else is pulling up? Let's go. We working today. We are working this morning, motherfuckers. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not always working. This morning we working, nigga. Pull up. I'm sorry, I just texted somebody something, so my brain just absolutely collapsed with what we was talking about. Shooting a window. Yeah, like I said, I told y'all this. What kind of sense is? Oh shit, we almost up to 200 likes. We might be able to get 200 likes this video, y'all. Let's see what's gonna happen. We might get up to 200 whole likes this video. That's why the cookie shop ain't open. The police isn't letting them open back up right now. Appreciate you, Roger. Well, I tried. That's why I want to say something real quick. Roger, that's the problem. That's why these niggas be hating me. That's why they're always trying to go and talk to the people that's in the community on the side and get them to come in here and do shit that they know I'm not gonna accept. You understand what I'm saying? So then they could say, oh, but I thought he fuck with you. I fuck with you, but I don't show up to your job and try to give you a hard time. If I show up to your job, I promise I'm gonna try to be complimentary and I'm gonna try to be helpful. I'm not gonna give you a hard time at your job. So if somebody show up to my job and they giving me a hard time, and then they say I don't fuck with them, that's backwards. You showing up to my job giving me a hard time. How do I not fuck with you? You understand? So people be convincing people part of my community because they can't come in here and give me a hard time because I'm gonna kick them. So they convince people that's a part of my community to come in here and give me a hard time. So that's the kind of bullshit that I be having to go through. Shout out to Sub Nation with the $5 drop. He said, great show. Definitely appreciate you. It's Rockefeller. Oh, Rockefeller. Let's go. What up, Rockefeller? I'm just gonna call you Rock though. Live level. Okay, first of all, I see what you did there. I never paid attention before. You just wrote something same way forward, same way backwards. Anagram, right? No, not an anagram. Yeah, I forgot what you call that. But shout out to that shit. He says, I'm gonna call you live level. I'm gonna call you level or live. He says, salute the Frost. It is possible Dolph brother was in the store and saw the ops coming and fired at them, but hit Dolph by accident. Is that possible? Is that possible? I can't say it's not possible at this point. I guess that's possible. That's possible. I can't say it's not possible at this point. I cannot say that that's not possible at this point. I don't think that's what happened, but I can't say it's not possible. That's possible. It's not just possible, it's probable, just so we could be clear. It's also probable. But I do think that that is something that would be released. You understand? That is possible. No, that's not just possible. That's probable. That's 100% probable. That's probable. I don't think that's what happened. But that's probable. Yeah. That's a good chance that that happened. I don't think that's what happened. Because remember, niggas is also high and drunk. We don't know what niggas is. We don't know what kind of drugs niggas did that morning. That's possible. I don't think that's what happened, though. I do think I'm just I'm just done with T.I. I'm just done with T.I. at this point. He's just begging for a versus so bad that nobody want to do a versus with him. He's just begging. So nobody want to do a versus with you, T.I. You got good music and you need to be on the versus. Let's not get that confused. T.I. deserves a versus. He deserves a versus. He really do. I'm not gonna drag T.I. T.I. deserves a versus. No, everybody's going to jail. Them dudes is done. Them dudes is done. Everybody going to jail. Them dudes is done. Because if what I'm thinking is even halfway correct, he was 100% shot in the store. I don't think that's even of a debate. I don't think that's of a debate. I think I remember how the store layout is. I don't think from where he got hit at and from how the store layout was that I saw that his brother could have been in back of him shooting. That's my point. What I'm saying is this. First of all, the police wouldn't tell us if he was shot in the store first. Whatever your Johnson. I know you don't know how police investigations go because you just asked the. Hold on. Anybody here want to smack Johnson for thinking that the police is gonna tell us that he was shot in the store first? Whether he was shot in. Who else thinks Johnson's question is stupid? I don't even want to answer it. Who else here thinks Johnson's question is stupid? If you think Johnson's question is stupid, drop some frost for us. So the police is going to inhibit their own investigation. So the police is going to be doing an investigation and they're going to inhibit their own investigation. So you don't think the police is trying to solve the crime, huh, Johnson? So you don't think the police trying to actually solve the crime? Johnson thinks the police is trying to alert all the people who might be involved in this. So hold on. So they're not gonna release any video footage, but they're gonna tell us what is actually gonna be on the video footage. Listen, they release no video footage, but they're gonna tell us what's actually on the video footage. Also, why wouldn't they release what's on the video footage? Yo, do you understand what kind of people pull up in the chat? I need a second. Be right back. Oh, man. What the fuck, yo? I'm the spark that started the fire. They all enemies. If he die, he die. Fuck a survivor. Incendiary memories requiring penalties. Kids who freeze when we tend to three headlights, Venaki. Full moon present in symmetry on bended knee. You couldn't win with alternate versions of 10 of me. When I get bored, I move on to bigger feet. Give you a win, but with a nigga, please. Trophies, the in-betweens. I move on to bigger means. Kill the scene, recording the car tape around the limousine. I toss them in dirty toilet water through porcelain. When they coughing, it's turd shooting out of their orifice. So when they talking, you can tell it's my sauce they offering. Next time, take the dick out of your mouth and put talking salty shit. When I'm ready, recompense with corporate. The way I spin the block with these verses, I reverse the earth, back to the verses. Where the locks present version put us in full hip-hop immersion. Haptic gloves, Oculus. Pack this club, tour this bus. The rigmarole is glorious. We New York notorious. I'm Frost. I'm sorry, y'all. I needed a second because when people come in here and just ask the stupidest questions, I be like, what the fuck? What the fuck? So you think the police are gonna just let everybody know all the evidence that they have? Shout out to that guy. Oh man, anyway, Bay Area says the guns they had, all the windows would have been blown. Could somebody please tell C. Johnson? What the fuck is that guy's name? Could somebody please tell? No, somebody did shoot back. I think it was his brother. Could somebody please tell C. J. Johnson that, please? Like, all of the obvious shit. I'm going to tell you what it is. I'm going to explain something to you. Y'all know half of the time I just be telling y'all shit that's like obvious, right? You know, half of the time I'm literally just coming here and telling y'all obvious shit. Like, I'm just telling you obvious shit. One window was shot out. That means that when they were shooting at him, he wasn't moving. That means that when they pulled up and they started shooting at him, he wasn't moving. That meant that he was a stationary target. One window was shot out. Now you tell me that the window that was shot out was on the ground. So that means that he was a stationary target on the ground. Right? So if he was a stationary target on the ground, what that's also telling me is he was already dead. Somebody already hit him. See, the reason why I don't think that his brother could have shot him is because if his brother would have shot him, his brother was standing in back of him, and those guys is that way, right? So if his brother would have shot him, he probably also would have shot the window out. You think his brother shot one time, seeing the shooters, just killed him, and then after he just said, I'm not going to fire no more bullets? That's one, that don't make sense. Two, they're saying that one of the shooters actually got killed. Actually got shot. So if his brother was shooting from the inside of the store to the outside of the fucking store, how was one window bust? Do you understand how these dudes don't think? This is what I mean. When you start talking to somebody and your whole thing is to try to figure out how the thing that the person is saying is wrong, you're literally lowering your IQ by going back and forth with these idiots. That dude, C. Johnson, I'm sorry, he's a whole idiot. I don't like people saying, let's talk about it in my chat. So I'm going to remove that comment and you could come back and you could rephrase your question. I don't like people using that comment in my chat. There's a reason for that. Matter of fact, I think I need to make that an unsayable phrase. Oh, there was shots in the door, I heard. Everything was glass. So anything was shot through, it was glass, and it would have been bust. The whole front of the shop was glass. Symbology Scanner says, Johnson, you came to an open discussion in the chat room with many people with their own ideas to ask if we speculating. Thank you, Symbology Scanner. Vibrating high. Instead of asking, just give your idea if you want to contribute to the channel. Thank you. Symbology Scanner. Vibrating high. Appreciate you. Let's vibrate high. What the fuck, yo? Sometimes people just pull up and they be, I be like, come on, man. You gotta know you stupid. We got 180 likes in here. Let's get that shit up to 200. We killing them this morning. Somebody named New York YouTube soap operas. Shout out to you. I don't get involved in none of that bullshit that they doing over there, though. Shout out to them, though. Rock says, if his brother was inside when Straight Drop jumped out, he was already down. The brother had to see it. Yeah. I didn't say everybody thinks the same. What are you talking about? Okay, I'm not reading no more of your comments. Shout out to you. Rock says, so if the brother was inside when Straight Drop jumped out and he was already down. See, this is the point that I'm trying to explain. We're getting contradictory reports. Some people are saying that the brother was sitting in the car. Some people are saying the brother was in the building. I don't know where the brother was. I don't even know about to say about where the brother was. Shout out to Deezy. He says, right, we ain't talking about shit. We discussing things. That's a fact. What up, D-Wall? He says, I can't see that scenario only because that would imply the brother stood around the whole time, then reacted once the people left. That's literally what happened, though. You do know that, right? No matter how this happened, the brother reacted after the brother reacted late. No matter how this happened, the brother reacted late. Copy? No matter how this went down, no matter how this happened, the brother reacted late. All of the building was glass. If there were shots going through the door, that means that the door was bust. In the front of the building, there was only one window that was bust. That was the window at the ground where Young Dolph was dead at. There was no other windows that were bust open. Copy? There were no other windows that were bust open. The brother reacted late. I don't think the brother reacting late proves that he was in on it either. We'll do the saloon tonight, man. I'm thinking about doing the saloon tonight. Is that fair? Because I be wanting to do the saloon sometime, but then we only get 2 drops and it's a waste of time. I'm slowing the whole chat up for something that we not even all engaged in. You understand what I'm saying? If that's not fair. Like if I show up, only 3 people. If I show up, only 3 people want to do the saloon, but I got 90 other people in here that don't care for it. But if I got 90 people in here and I got 20 people that want to do the saloon, then that's a good you know, juxtaposed against one against the other. See, Iron Addict says I need to see the photos again. Could somebody explain to me why there is no video evidence that they've already put out? Every single time there's a shooting in the store, they release video footage. Why have they not? Emmanuel says, when an AK-47 is being fired, you gotta wait till it's done shooting before you react. AK sound like thunder. Shout out to Emmanuel. Bang. So like I said, the brother reacted late to whatever the fuck happened. And I'm gonna keep it a stack with you. When I hear the shots ringing off, I duck for cover first. Right? Right? Finally, thank you. Fucking thank you. There's this one chick that I be trying to put on Icy Queens so much. But I don't know who takes her fucking photos. They're usually just terrible. She's a beautiful woman. But they're usually just terrible, the photos that she take. Or she always has ad placement. And I don't really do ad placement that much. She has a little bit of ad placement in this one, but I might be able to, I don't know. I'll think about it. Yeah, just because I post some female, that doesn't mean I'm trying to bang them. Just so we can get that clear. I'm not trying to bang this guy's girl. She's a cutie, but I'm not trying to bang her. And I know y'all can't tell, but I'm really into dark skinned women. Like, I'm really into brown skinned women. I'm really into brown skinned women. I know y'all can't tell because brown skinned women aren't necessarily attracted to me, but I'm really into brown skinned women. Live level says scenario. The brother reacting late could have easily been him on the phone. That's a fact. Headshots and instinctively took for cover. Heard shots. Yeah, that's a fact. Then assassinated and then assessed and tried to retaliate. That's a fact. Once big shots go off close range, take cover first. That's a fact. See, Iron Addicts is facts, and yeah, I gotta refresh my memory. That's a fact. Dubby says, I'm just gonna call you Phil. How about that? I always thought it was crazy how Dolph got killed. You in the store, shots being fired from outside. There's only one window that was bust open. I need somebody to put me on the game about how that's appropriate. How we not paying attention to that. Bay Area says when the play is this big, they don't arrest at first to get more people to lock up the. That's a fact. I've been telling people this. I don't know, like the point in which I'm trying to make. Okay. God dang it, she is fine. She is fine. I'm gonna show y'all this one. She in lingerie. I don't know if I should show it. Shout out to Reagan. I'm not gonna show because it's the lingerie. I don't know how I feel about that. She's fine. She's fine. Reagan K. She's super fine. I'm gonna show her. Yeah, I'm in the brown skin women. That's why whenever people be like, "Why you got all these light skin?" I'm like, "What the fuck, yo? Have you ever met any of the girls I dated?" I'm in the brown skin women all day. I mean, I like all women. All women could be beautiful, whether you brown skin, light skin, black, white, Dominican, Venezuelan, whatever the fuck you are. You can always be attractive, right? It's just whatever the person's preference is. Bay Area, Sion Addict said, I'm with you. Hold on. Alright, so this is an AK. Before I go any further, do you got a permit for this shit? So if I show it, I don't want you to get in trouble. But basically, if I show it, what up, Bronx Bread? So what's cooking, Frost Nation? Chilling. I like Frost Nation. I don't know if I could show the video so I can show who's actually shooting it, but I'm gonna let y'all hear. This is what an AK sound like. For everybody that thinks that the brother was supposed to be returning fire while the gun was going off. This is what an AK sound like. Yeah, if I can show you, let me know. If not, I'm not gonna show you because we're not on that type of time. You know, I'm always trying to protect people's identities or whatsoever. This is what an AK sound like. Hold on. I thought I had it connected to the other shit. What the fuck? Alright, so it's connected. Yes, I listened to that song. Yo, it's not letting me put it up there. Yes, it's legal. I can show it. Alright, so I'm gonna let y'all see this. It's not letting me put it on my speaker for some strange reason. But I'm gonna let y'all see this. This is a manual. This is a manual. You think niggas is hearing that and they trying to return fire while the shit is going off? This is what I be saying when people be in here talking crazy to me. Y'all don't even know what the fuck y'all talking about. Y'all just saying the opposite of whatever you hear me say. I'm ducking. What the fuck? I'm ducking on all gunfire and trying to assess the situation. This is what the shit sound like, an AK. A man you said pull up. I think it's a store owner. I think it's one of the store owners. I think one of the store owners is the snitch. Let's get back to that. Y'all know the store owner was following the car that killed Dolph. The store owner was following one of the cars. The girl, the daughter, was following one of the cars before it happened on the way to the assassination. You heard me? No, you can't blame anybody for reacting late. Not at all. I'm just saying he reacted late. I don't blame him. Nigga, I'm reacting late too. Once I hear the first couple of shots, I'm on the ground. What the hell are you talking about? I've been shot at. I've been gunfire went off while I've been around. I've been literally shot at. I'm ducking for cover. I don't know about the rest of you superhero ass niggas. I don't know about none of you superhero ass niggas. I'm ducking for cover and everything else. Shout out to Emmanuel. Come on, this show ain't lit today. Let's get some drops to the Cash App. We ain't killing it this morning? If he was shot inside and the boys jumped out on him at approximately the same time, they had to be in phone. Didn't I tell y'all that earlier? I told y'all that. The only way that you could thank you, Rock. Shout out to Rock. Shout out to Rockefeller. Thank you. I love it. First of all, I've already said that on previous videos, just so we could be clear. I've said that on previous videos. On previous videos, I said, I think that the store owner called, or somebody from inside the store called. They were holding Dolph up also. Dolph was there to go pick up a thing. They told him to wait, and the girl walked to the back. And when the girl walked to the back, allegedly, is when the shooting happened. Mike T says, Dolph was covering his brother on the floor. I'm from the South. Okay, so Mike T, you're not listening to what I'm saying. So why was no other window shot out? Obviously, they was on the floor. Dolph was on the floor before the people on the outside of the building started shooting. Dolph was already on the floor. Why would he be covering his brother on the floor before the people on the outside started shooting? Explain that. So they saw the people coming to get ready to shoot them, and instead of trying to get around the cover, they just jumped dead on the floor in front of the window? Nah, what you saying makes perfectly good sense. Copy, I got you. Well, first of all, you're always supposed to be you could be a legally owned person for gun. Just because you have a gun don't mean that you want to get in the shootout. You might be having a gun just because you want to protect yourself. He says, tag up, Rock. You thinking green team already without the tag. Definitely, Rock has been putting some good stuff. I haven't seen any windows busted out since one. Who here thinks Mike T is a liar? Drop some frost. Whoever here thinks Mike T is a liar and somebody just sent him, drop some frost. I'm not reading Mike T's comments no more. Shout out to D Wall. Says Frost, please look at the scene again. It was more than just one. What window? I only saw one window. I only saw one window bust out. Period. Has anybody here saw more than one window bust out? Besides Mike T and besides D Wall, has anybody else saw more than one window bust out? Only one window was bust out. And I'm talking about after the shooting. I'm not talking about after the police got there. I didn't say you was against me. Now I'm kicking you. Boom. We're not having that conversation. Peace. Emmanuel says it was just a setup, man. Dolph was there for cookies for anybody else want to say I'm not against you, I'm kicking you immediately. I'm not even playing with you. Live Level says a place a target. I place a target frequency is the easiest place to line them up. Yeah. Somewhere he frequents. The store owner workers are the most likely to be involved, and that's why police won't release info till hard evidence is gathered. I think they're working with the police. Period. I'm not talking about after the fact. I'm talking to. Nope. Thank you, Emmanuel. I already know that. I'm literally asking a rhetorical question. I'm literally asking a rhetorical. You know. That's how I can tell who is here to just be divisive. I'll ask a rhetorical question, and then I'll see what their answer is. And I'm like, all right, see, I can't fuck with that. I ain't pay no attention to that person. Same thing I said, New York YouTube. No surveillance inside. They had surveillance inside. They're just not releasing it. So why are they not releasing it? G Frost says, I hear any gunfire and glass shattering. Probably not just glass shattering. But yeah, if I hear gunfire, I'm looking for fucking cover first. Like, what the fuck? I don't need you to screenshot. All right, screenshot it and send it to me. Why not? Do it. I don't care. I saw one glass bust out, period. After the fact, maybe more got bust out. But after the actual shooting, There was only one fucking window bust. We all saw it. Tiandre Willis Sr. says, I wonder what type of motive we have for this. It's probably a million motives. There's one thing you got to understand. This is what I keep trying to say. This is what I keep trying to say. Listen. Also, drop bags because we just kicked somebody. Just put all the bags. I want everybody to just hit this rat bastard in the face with all the bags. We just kicked them. Anybody that come in talking about I'm not against you, I'm kicking you. I don't even care what you said. I don't even care if you did $1 million drop. I don't care what the fuck you do. When you come in with that type of energy, I'm kicking you immediately. It was only one. Thank you. Everybody knows it was only one. I want to see what lie this guy's about to send me. Shout out. Send me the thing. Now do y'all see what I got to deal with? So please don't tell me when I misinterpret what somebody say or do that I'm wrong. Copy? Nobody that fucks with me thinks that if I misinterpret what somebody's saying that I'm wrong. You understand what I'm saying? Because you know what I got to go through. So if you fuck with me, you're never going to think if something is misinterpreted that I'm wrong. You're going to say, well, Frost got to go through a lot of shit over there. But if you don't care about me, if my mental health is of no concern to yours, if you just don't really fuck with me, then yeah, you're going to blame it on me. And I'm going to know who you are, and I'm going to treat you accordingly. Shout out to John B. with the $5 drop. Dropping the stickers. He says, keep it up. What did the 5 fingers say to the face? Let's go, you rat bastard. Shout out to Jay Hodges. Let's get 5 to 10 $10 drops to the Cash App, though. Let's pull up to the Cash App this morning. Emmanuel says, they stretching this out, looking for more people to be arrested in the future. I think they're just using the publicity of this case to get more money to fight more cases. That's also what I think they're doing. So they're solving a shitload of crimes right now. Don't let nobody fool you. Bronx Bread says, so I'm not following what's going on here. I came here kind of late. Are you saying shots went off in the cookie store before the shots ring off outside? Absolutely, Bronx Bread. That's exactly what I'm saying. Rock says, if they working with the police in an effort to control the narrative after the fact and they help orchestrate the crime, they're going to get the most time. Wait, what? Once again, what window? There's one window here bust out in the bottom. See, this is what I mean. This nigga slow. I'm calling you slow. I fucks with you. I'm very happy you sent me the photo because this literally proves my point. But I am calling you slow. This is one fucking window. You gonna nitpick and say the other window on the bottom is also shot? Yeah. But that's one window they were shooting at specifically on the bottom. What the fuck, yo? Thank you for the video. Thank you for the thing. Thank you. How are you gonna tell me a thing and then send me the information proving I'm right? What the fuck, yo? What up, Lambo? Nah, them dudes from Brooklyn is a whole different savage. Hold on, we can stop this conversation for a second. Them dudes from Brooklyn is a whole different savage. These niggas out here in Brooklyn, them niggas was walking towards gunfire. And that's a fact. Not Harv. I don't know about Harv. I'm talking about Nuke. Them niggas Nuke was walking straight towards the gunfire while they was shooting them. Them niggas in Brooklyn is a whole different savage, homie. Whole different savage. There's so many people fortunate right now that them niggas is not still out on the street. Shout out to John B with the $10 drop. He says, this shit is crazy. Shout out to everybody sending me video and footage proving the shit that I'm saying. Shout out to Carlo. Shout out to Anthony Juarez with the $10 drop. No comment. Clint Eastwood eyes. Windows look intact. This is what I'm telling you. People just say the opposite of whatever they hear me say. Copy? One window. Look, whole arrow pointing. One window. The dude that said more slow clap. Could we give dude a slow clap? Could we everybody put some slow? Shout out to DZ bringing the slow clap back. Could we give let me see. Could we all give D Wall a slow clap for not knowing what the fuck he talking about? Could we all give D Wall a slow clap? Not knowing what the fuck he talking about? Hold on, let me show you this shit again. Shout out to Jedi. Jet Li says, I see you letting people chat. You can pay $2 a month and chat all you want, Jet Li. Could we do the slow clap, please? It's either which way you want to do it. A clap with some dots, another clap with some dots, and another clap with some dots. Either which way you want to do it. Let's get some slow claps going. The dude said, I said the only window that was shot out was the one on the bottom. He told me I was wrong, and then he sent me proof that I was right. And as you can see, no, the door is not shot out. That's the door over here. That's the door right there. There is no firing in the door. The door is not shot out. That's the door. Windows intact. Shout out to D Wall. You need to do a drop just off of the strength of this bullshit. Just off of the strength of this bullshit, homie. You gotta make it up to yourself. How are you gonna say I'm wrong and then send me proof that I'm right? I'm not changing no narrative. Is this, hold on, stop, everybody stop. Because I do not want to kick D Wall. I don't know what he's doing right now. I don't even know if this is the real D Wall. This might be, no, it's the real D Wall. He just sent me a thing. It's the real one. Has anybody heard me change the narrative? Has anyone heard me change the narrative, or am I saying the same thing I've been saying since the fucking video started? Am I saying the same thing I've been saying since the video started, or have I been changing the narrative? Have I been changing it? I'm not listening to this dude no more. Am I been changing the narrative, or am I saying the same exact thing that I've been saying since the video started? Put it in the chat, please. This is how you got to deal with these dudes that's trying to gaslight you. That's why I'm open about everything. And that's why I tell everything. Because niggas been always trying to gaslight somebody. Have I been changing the narrative? Please put it into the chat. Please, everyone speak up. Everyone, please speak up. Everyone, please speak up. This is what I need the community to do. When people come in here and say shit like that, don't wait for me to argue with them. You gotta go at them niggas. Because then if I say they're wrong, then it sounds like I don't respect their opinion. You understand what I'm saying? So I need you niggas to speak up. Shout out to C-Iron Addict. No, you've always said the lower number. I've always said the lower window. Always. What the hell is he talking about? Thank you, Symbology Scanner. The point is, Dolph was on the ground when the shooter started shooting. The fuck are you talking about? You just here to say the opposite of what I'm saying, ain't you? he gonna say I'm wrong and then send me the proof that I'm right? What the fuck, yo? What the fuck? Can somebody explain that shit to me? That's proof. That's literally proof. Dolph was shot before the niggas on the outside shot him. What the fuck, man? Glass and look. Glass and body on sidewalk in front, definitely killed from the inside. What the fuck, yo? He's somewhere right now, mad at me, I bet. He never gonna come back to this channel again. How is the glass on the outside of the fucking building if he was shot on the inside also? That's a fact. Look at his arm, I'm sorry to say this, but look at his arm hanging out the building. So he got shot from the outside and then fell forward? He got shot with a big ass AK-47 and fell forward. He got shot with a big ass AK-47 and fell forward towards the bullets. Could we get some slow claps for our brother D Wall? Could we get some slow claps for our brother D Wall? He still think he right though. And he telling me I changed the narrative. I'm saying the same thing I've been saying since the shit started. I'm literally saying the same thing that I've been saying on every single video since the shit started. Yes, his arm is hanging out the window. How the fuck are you telling me he got shot from the outside of the building? He fell forward. These niggas is just, they come in here with the under the auspice of all they got to do is lie in the chat. You do know this, right? All they got to do is lie in the chat. That's it. They think that you guys are so stupid that you're always going to fall for their lies. DC. JFK style assassination review. Thanks, Frost. Made my morning. Yo, look. They shot him when he was on the ground with the AK. You can see where the bullets went in through the window. At the bottom, exit the same through the window. What the fuck? Tell me where I'm wrong. Don't tell me that I'm wrong. Tell me where I'm wrong. I'm going to see if I could get this on the computer. We got to see if I can get this on the computer. Give me 1 second. What the fuck, yo? D-Wall had to leave by now because all of his lies didn't work. So he had to leave by now. I'm going to text him and say, your lies didn't work. You left? And he going to come back and insult me. Watch this. Shout out to Manuel. I read that already. What the fuck, yo? What the fuck? Let me see if they saved the shit, and I'm gonna try to get it on the screen. I don't know what to tell you at this point. Niggas say so much weirdo shit. I don't know what to tell you. Hold on, we're about to pull this up on the big screen so we can take a closer look. What the fuck, yo? What the fuck? We're about to put this on the big screen. We're about to put the bitch on the big screen. Give me 1 second. Thank you, G Frost. No change. Not even in your voice. The lower window the whole time. Can somebody explain to me what the fuck D Wall is talking about when he said I changed the narrative? Can somebody explain it to me? The fuck, yo? I gotta duck y'all comments for 1 second. We be right back. I'm gonna duck your comment. Well, we're not going nowhere. I'm just ducking your comments for a second so I could go get this picture. Dolph was 6'3". No way you only shoot at the bottom. Thank you. Thank you. Fucking thank you. Just fucking thank you. Salute to everybody that's in here and they just, you know, honest and got integrity. Salute to all of you niggas that's in here that's honest and got integrity. Y'all do know part of the problem be I be having to deal with people that's not honest and don't have integrity. That's where most of the arguments and all the bullshit come from. Niggas just be it be dishonest niggas that don't got integrity. Alright. No. We're just gonna drag it in, right? Hold on. I'm gonna drag it. Alright, so hold on, let me get this. Go for y'all. Shout out to D Wall for sending in proof that he don't know what he's talking about. This was really helpful. It really was. I'm happy that he's a part of this community. Facts. I'm not even lying. Facts. I'm very happy that D Wall was a part of this community. Is a part of this community. Sending in proof that he doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about whenever he decides to start talking about some shit he don't know what he's talking about. Alright, so we up on the big screen. Alright, let's make this bigger. Boom. I ain't gonna see me for a minute. First, I'm gonna need for y'all to explain me how his hand is hanging out the side. That's his hand, by the way. I'm sorry to tell y'all. That's his hand. These are the only windows that's knocked out. That is not broken glass. That's a motherfucking shadow. That is not broken glass. You see the second window? That's not broken glass. That's a shadow. What the fuck, yo? That's a shadow. That's not broken glass. You see the door, the front door? You see how that person is standing right there and that's the reflection? That's a shadow. That's not broken glass. At least I think that's a shadow and I don't think that's broken glass. In any regard, even if that is broken glass, this is the general area of his fucking body. No windows on the top was shot out. What shooter is pulling up and shooting at the fucking your legs and not your head and your body? Dolph is 6'3". You know how tall he was? And they shooting at his feet? So Dolph is 6'3", tall as shit, and they shooting at his feet? His feet. Dolph, 6'3". And the shooters is pulling up shooting at his feet and his ankles. What the fuck, yo? What the fuck? I don't know what to tell you. Shout out to that shit. Niggas is weirdos. Shout out to D Wall for sending in proof. I know what I'm talking about, though. I definitely appreciate that. Don't let nobody lie to you. Wait. Stop. I'm trying to get back. Okay, there we go. What the fuck? Please stop telling me that to respect everybody's opinion. Can y'all please stop trying to get me to respect everybody's opinion? Some niggas don't deserve to have opinions on everything. Some niggas do not deserve to have opinions on everything. Stop telling me about how I'm respecting or not respecting this person's opinion or whatever the fuck. Some niggas do not deserve to have opinions on everything. Some niggas need to keep their mouth shut. They're never gonna admit that they made a mistake and apologize. They're just gonna try to they just gonna come back on a different show on a different day and try to do the same thing. These niggas don't got no integrity. I only can show the angle I have, homie. If you have a different angle, send it to me, see Iron Addict. That's the only angle I have. If you have a different angle, send it to me. You see I'm putting it up? The front door is a person taking a pic. Thank you, Mama Cetus Market. Shout out to Mama Cetus Market pulling up with us today. And he's on his side, not his chest. That says he was shot from behind. That's what the fuck I'm talking about. What the hell? Shout out to Mocha West. We got the sticker queen up in here. That's what the fuck I'm talking about. What in the hell? What in the hell? And those guys are never gonna apologize. They're just gonna come back at a different time and try to talk more bullshit on the show. They're never gonna apologize. It's never gonna happen. Don't even. That shouldn't even be. That's never gonna happen. These guys don't got no integrity. How many times have y'all seen me come on the show and apologize for something? These niggas don't got no integrity. Shout out to D-Wall. He did send us something that was very useful. And Anthony Juarez, they're never gonna make him. They're never gonna do that. You understand what I'm saying? They are lying. They're not wrong. You understand? They're lying. They're not wrong. All right? They're lying. There's a difference. People don't apologize for lying. Y'all getting kicked right now. Y'all getting kicked right now. I appreciate everybody that come back after you get kicked. Y'all getting kicked right now. They attacking our servers. Y'all getting kicked right now. I appreciate everybody coming back that get kicked. Also, y'all getting kicked right now. Could we get some drops to the Cash App? Hey, Google, what's the definition for opinion?
Here's the definition of opinion: a view or judgment formed about something, not necessarily based on fact or knowledge.
Not everybody's opinion matters. Some people don't have some people opinions are based off shit that don't got nothing to do with what actually happened. Please stop telling me I need to pay attention to what everybody's opinion is. Copy? A nigga literally just had an opinion and it gave me proof that his opinion was wrong. Get it? He didn't know I was gonna call him on it. You know, that's all that happened. He thought I was gonna be like, nah, I don't want your thing. That's what he thought was gonna happen. Oh, blow my nose. That's what he thought was gonna happen. He thought he was gonna say some shit, and I was gonna be like, man, I'm not gonna listen to that. Yeah, he did. He ain't coming back. That nigga ain't coming back. Fuck out of here. That nigga dip, nigga. They kicking y'all again. They are attacking us like crazy right now. They are pissed. I'm going to show y'all how I know they're attacking us. Hold on. I'm going to show you. So for the people that saying I'm capping, I'm going to show you how I know. You see that dip right there? You see that dip right there? They're attacking the servers. You see that dip right there? They're attacking the servers, kicking y'all out. That's what's happening. Alright? So they're attacking the servers, kicking y'all out. That's what's happening. That's what it dip right there. Every single time they try to attack the servers. What y'all don't know is, and I don't say this a lot, but what y'all don't know is usually when they attack the servers is usually when I say let's get the drops going. Usually when they attacking the servers is when I say let's get some drops going. Look. Oh, I closed out the wrong one. That's usually when I'm saying let's get some drops going, when they attacking the servers. Look. They're attacking me right now. That's usually when I be like, let's get some drops going. You see how it just dipped for no reason right there? And then all of a sudden, it goes all the way back up to that number? That's because that's how many people they're trying to kick out at any given time. Now watch. It's going to dip again in like a couple of seconds, right? Well, whenever they hit the button. And that's how many people that they're trying to kick out, whatever the difference is. That's why I be like, could we get 5 to 10 $10 drops to the Cash App? When you hear me saying that 9 times out of 10, well, not 9 times, maybe 6 times out of 10. That's why. Look, there you go again. They trying to, how many people they trying to kick right now? 58, whatever the difference between 58 and 90 is. What's that, 42? So now we're going to see how many people actually got kicked. We was at 108. Now what it's going to come back at? They only got one of y'all that time. All right? So that's how I know. That's how I know. Copy? That's how I know. And that's usually when I say, could we get 5 to 10 $10 drops to the Cash App? When you hear me call that call, that's specifically, look, again. $67 to $98, whatever the difference of that is. That's how many people that right now are they trying to kick. Let's see how many people they got. We was at 108, right? 109, right? Let's see how many people they got. They ain't get nobody that time. Or they got somebody, but somebody came back. And we at 104, so they did get some people. We at 102, so they did get some people. You understand what I'm saying? So that's how I know. That's how I know. Copy? I keep trying to tell y'all, my numbers is not low because our content isn't good. I got people attacking my channel at all times. That's why I ask y'all to please hit the like button when y'all come in on the walk in. Please hit that like button. Because you might not be hitting it saying, well, you're not a hater, but I need the supporters to hit the like button because the people that hate me are attacking the channel at all times. We got 189 likes this morning. I appreciate y'all. What time is it? Damn! How long we been live? We've been live almost 3 hours. Whew. I literally got to get ready to go. I'm thinking some of y'all is about to get ready to go watch y'all football game. So I'm about to get ready to go myself. And I got to get some grub up in me. I think I'm gonna make some blueberry waffles, pancakes this morning. I don't have a waffle iron yet. I think I'm gonna make some pancakes this morning. I gotta run to the store. Who purchased some pancakes this morning? Let's get some. Let's get. Why don't we crowdsource? Hold on. This is gonna sound like bullshit, and people are gonna make fun of me about this, but I'm still gonna say it. Let's crowdsource me breakfast. Who got who got $1 on breakfast this morning? Let's crowdsource me breakfast. Now we obviously have enough drops for me to eat, so I have enough money to eat. Let's not be confused about this. But let's crowdsource my breakfast. Who got $1 for breakfast this morning? Send it to the Cash App. Let's crowdsource me some breakfast this morning. I worked hard this morning. I deserve not to pay for breakfast this morning, right? Let's crowdsource me some breakfast this morning. Who got $1 for some breakfast this morning? Let's crowdsource some breakfast this morning. Who pulling up? Many hands make light work. They kicking y'all again. Shout out to Liberty Hazelton. Shout out to Liberty Hazelton. He said, let's go, y'all. Salute. DZ. West up. With the 199 drop. Definitely appreciate you, my brother. Mocha work 8 days a week. Y'all better stop playing with her. What up, D Candy Man? How you doing today, my brother? Hope everything is going well with you and yours. Shout out to Mocha. She said, with the $3 drop, she said she got the syrup. Who else is pulling up? Who buying Frost some breakfast this morning? Let's pull up for the breakfast drop. I'm only saying $1 also. Let's pull up for the breakfast drop. Who pulling up for the breakfast drop this morning? Let's crowdsource me some breakfast. I have money to buy breakfast. I'm not saying that I can't afford breakfast. Just so we can be clear. I'm just saying, who wants to crowdsource some? I'm eating breakfast, whether y'all send the money or not. I have money to eat. What the fuck? Let's crowdsource some breakfast this morning, though. Shout out to Mocha West, pulling up first. You do got to get up. Oh, let me plug this phone in before I leave. I think I got enough. I got enough charge to run to the store. Salute. I guess this is the rest of the live. Anything else y'all wanna? Anything else anybody wanna add before we get ready to get up out of here? It's going on 1:00. I know it's going on 1:00 Eastern Standard Time. I know y'all football game is going on. I'm assuming that's why a good percentage of y'all also left because football is about to come on. Mocha says somebody get the biscuits. You know what? Mocha has a point. I think I am gonna get some biscuits. Who got the biscuits? Who think I should have some biscuits this morning? You know what? You know what, Mocha? You might have just changed my whole idea of what I might be eating this morning. Them biscuits sounds like they on points, sis. think I'm biscuits, some syrup. That sounds like a win. But that sounds like a good snack. Sounds like a good snack. I don't know what I'm gonna eat. I don't have no idea what I'm gonna eat for breakfast this morning. I ain't gonna even lie to you. I have no idea. Yeah, I have no idea. I have no idea what I'm gonna have for breakfast this morning. Hey, clear squid. Whole cutie. Let's figure out a way to untie those tubes. I was thinking about having grits this morning. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I was thinking about having some grits. I fried some chicken last night. The first time I fried chicken in the crib, in this crib. Yeah, $10 is the whole way to eat. No, wait, hold on. I was thinking about, just so we can be clear. I already got grits. I was thinking about getting some grits. I was thinking about having some grits with some eggs maybe, and some. I'm allergic to eggs, by the way. I was thinking about having grits with some eggs, some turkey or beef bacon. That's what I was gonna have for breakfast. That's what I was thinking about. Just give me the stack. Whatever you facing in life, God is bigger than that. Copy? Whatever it is that you're going through, God is bigger than it. That's a fact. Yeah, I have no idea how much I like women that just look like regular, beautiful women and they don't have all that extra shit and they're just regular, what some people would consider to be average. No one eats churches in the West. We eat Popeyes. This is the East, and we eat Popeyes over here also. What up, Kenneth Jensen? He says, peace and respect, Mr. Frost. You the realist. Definitely appreciate you, my brother. Emmanuel says, James S. Yeah, I heard this case over there. I don't know. Yes, there's a volcano that erupted in the ocean. I think under the ocean. I'm not 100% sure, but there's a volcano that erupted, and y'all supposed to be having some really bad winter over there on the West Coast now. Storm is coming for real. Nope, you can have all the pork bacon to yourself. You can keep all of the pork bacon, and you're gonna brush your mouth thoroughly before I kiss you. Not third to the case over there. I don't know over here. We got churches, KFC, Popeyes. I'm big on Popeyes, and I like KFC, but I'm big on Popeyes. I haven't had a church's biscuit yet. I'm gonna have to check those out at some point. Anyway, we got to get up out of here. Football is gonna come on. I just found out that I have Prime. Oh yeah, but I gotta pay for that, right? I don't think I'm gonna pay for that. I don't think I'm gonna pay for that. I gotta pay for the extra Prime thing in order to be able to get the sports. I don't think I'm gonna pay for that. I already got Hulu though. I think I already got it with Hulu. I don't know. I gotta check. I'll be paying for shit that I don't know about. So, pardon me. Anyway, let's look at this poll before we go out. Would a hood dude shoot legs first? 29. Wait, hold on. Let's just end it. Yeah, BB and West is here. Shout out to Liberty Hazelton. All of BB and West is here. Oh, thank you for reminding me. I got to get some bananas. I got to start eating bananas every day because I've been working out lately and trying to get myself back in shape. And if I'm gonna get into the right amount of shape, so I could be able to go and hold my end of the carry my own weight when me and my brother go play basketball, I'm gonna have to stop being able to get cramp. I've been getting cramps in my calves like crazy, and I think that's just because I'm not in good enough shape and I need to get more potassium in my body. Also, when I eat bananas, I chop them shits up and I pop them like fucking like I'm eating popcorn. That's how I eat bananas. Just to let y'all know, I chop them shits up and I eat it like I'm eating popcorn. Nickel and dime. With that being said, I'm gonna get up out of here. Everybody enjoy your day. I'm thinking about having a saloon tonight. So this is what we're gonna do. See, I don't like doing the saloon if only two people are gonna pull up because then I can't get into it. I don't get into the saloon drops until we get about 3 or 4 drops in. So if only 2 or 3 people are gonna pull up to the saloon, I can't really get into the right vibe. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna say we doing the saloon tonight, but we'll see depending on how the vibe is. You understand what I'm saying? If that makes sense? Because I want to do the saloon, but I also don't want to do the saloon half-ass. With that being said, I love y'all. Go out, stay warm. For everybody that don't know, it's freezing in New York City. Stay warm. Uh, Try not to heat your houses with your oven if possible. That shit is dangerous. Also, if you have any space heaters, make sure that you keep them monitored. And also, you can't leave your space heaters on forever because you will burn out the wires. So what happens is sometimes it's freezing. So people have their space heaters on for a really, 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 really long time, right? And what happens is the electricity is burning through that wire, and that's where the fire starts sometimes. So you have to give your electric heaters some off time. And I know it's cold, just put on some clothes. You got to give your electric heater some off time, or that's how a lot of the fires start. I don't know why they don't tell you that. They don't tell people that. Like, they just say that the fire started because of an electric heater. They don't tell people the electric heater was on for fucking 15 hours, so it burned out. They don't tell people that. But I'm telling you that. One of the reasons why the fire starts with the electric heater is it's not meant to be on for 20 hours at a time. It's not meant to be on for 3 days straight. You understand what I'm saying? It's not meant to be on that long. So you have to turn it off and let the shit rest so the wiring could cool off and cool down, and then you could go back to using it. Also, when you have an electric heater, depending on which one you have, they notice when they make the heater. But the people that make your extension cords, they're not making your extension cords based off of this principle. So a lot of times the fire doesn't start necessarily directly from the line, the extension from the cord for the electric heater. Sometimes the fire literally starts from the extension cord. So I need for y'all guys to be mindful of this, and you gotta give the shit some time off because we are not trying to lose any more people to a frivolous ass accident like they were freezing and they didn't know what to do. With that being said, like, comment, subscribes. Join the notification game. Hashtag Bronx Bombers. Let's get it. I love y'all. Take care of each other. Hug the kids for me. Sadly, I have not forgotten about you. And that's all I got on this one. I'm out.